I'll do. All right. Okay, I'll see. Not gonna play?
Thank you. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Oh yes. I guess they're coming back, aren't they, for the halftime?
I love how we
That's probably what I would do if I won the lottery and I could retire. I'd probably get into like
Yeah, see, it's not wanting to. Yeah. There we go. Okay. But it's still freezing. Even mine's freezing.
Well, I wonder if they have Optimum. You think they have
If
Optimum?
they have Optimum.
I don't know. I've heard bad things about Verizon too, or Best or whatever.
Any business like that, like any of them are gonna do it. So,
Should I call them?
because they had already played. You can.
Should I call them?
And all right, coach. You not here? Rose. That's them. Yeah, that's them. It's not.
Yeah. Hey, who do they have? Is it Optimum?
Last game it was just a camera and no commentary, no.
Right. And
Yeah. See, it's trying. It's trying. It's not.
yeah. I wish I could have a better selection where I live, but I don't. It's like it jumps servers or something. You get on a good server or whatever, and it's fine. But it jumps to Seminole, goes somewhere else, and then man, it starts
I think
lagging.
the closest server would be Dallas.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like a hit or miss, you know.
Okay.
We did joke that both of us should get on the bus with the players and just do it live.
Right? There you go. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Check your note.
Yeah.
I don't think it's us.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, no, it's not. See,
No,
it's them.
And you're on actually, so you would be on,
Yeah.
well, Optimum, well, 5G. So
Yeah,
hopefully
it's-
that'd be T-Mobile.
it's just-
T-Mobile, I think, is
T-Mobile's
pretty
good.
good. Yeah,
I
T-Mobile's
have
good.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Yeah.
Because we had first shots were like we could see the humidity, number one. And number two, is it ours or is it them? And it's just not them. I'm checking again.
Because we got the picture and everything. See, so that's on their end.
I'm gonna actually put this over here. If you can hear me, type "Go Matadors" in the chat.
tried it on my phone and it's the same as that one. Yeah.
That's very.
Way to go, Arkansas. Can't do nothing right. I mean, come on now. It's not that hard of technology to learn. So maybe they seats already. They still want nobody to know. They already took theirs. Lubbock already scored first though. Yeah, they don't want nobody to know they're already down 1-0. Oh.
It's just not Matadors, from right to left. You're up in several weeks. Killing from the left. And this one switch right now.
We got the audio.
To be completely honest, you're up in some. If you move from right to left. You should love it. You can check. Oh, we're lucky. It's not just across the line in Texas. It's really
Estamos a punto de dar inicio a este desde los sueños de los matadores. Las niñas van a tocar desde la indumentaria color amarillo con negro. El partido está a punto de comenzar, ya están los equipos posicionados dentro de la cancha para mover el balón. El árbitro está checando su cronómetro para dar inicio. Y el balón se mueve, arranca el partido. Ahí se mueve el balón.
Hey y'all, this is Dylan here. I want to give y'all a quick update as we're in the stream. If you're here, the stream is not working. It's not working for everybody. It is updating every minute to 2 minutes, and we are trying our best on our end here with the Matadors front of staff to give you guys some sort of outlet for this stream. We believe the match has started. We believe that it is around 6 minutes, 7 minutes in length. So as you can see on the top of the screen here, the score bug is counting up. Once we get any updates of anything else, we will let you know. But do not worry, the stream is awful for all of us. So now we will all sit in this misery together. We've got a lot of fans here though tonight. We've got a lot of people waiting for the stream to materialize and to update. But that is the update for now. It is not just you. It is everybody. This is on Arkansas's end, and we will get you guys updates as soon as possible, if anything. Just enjoy the ambiance of Two Docs. Enjoy the night so far, and we will give you guys an update as soon as possible. Thanks, y'all. We're coming back, actually. We're coming back. Hi, everybody.
This stream is about to make me
This stream is
crash
awful.
out.
I hate it. Their
It's
website
stupid.
sucks. Their
Just put
stream
it
sucks.
on.
They've got no motion. They got no money. We can put on a better product, and we are thousands of miles away. Really?
God.
Yes!
You can see it on the damn thing.
This is an outrage. This is a travesty to this great sport of football, and I'm not here to stand for it. Look, we're
Get
gonna
in the comments.
Get in the comments. Their chat is disabled. If you want,
Oh my God.
they haven't posted anything on Instagram. They haven't posted anything on social media. They haven't given us anything.
We are getting PowerPoint slides.
We are getting PowerPoint slides. Okay, so here's my theory on what is happening. They forgot to turn off replay buffer.
Really?
And I
You-
think that
you
they
are
are,
way more
they
knowledge
have,
about this than
they
I
have
am.
no replay buffer. Just like when my GoPro goes out, let me fix that. And I can fix it. Hold. And I can fix it because I'm a genius. No, I'm not.
See,
I'm being very
this
funny.
is what happens when you have people who are good at their job doing the audio and
Look,
the
you
visuals.
said it, not me. You said it, not me. Look, okay.
God.
I believe that they don't have good enough internet. I believe that they are struggling with that. We have some action. It's 2:20. Oh, score update, everybody. 0-0, but it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds in the match.
Look at that. Look at that.
We have kicked off the match late at 7:26 p.m. for a scheduled 7 p.m. kick. We're gonna update that really quick for y'all, but we're gonna start 2:20 right now on our end, and we're gonna go from there. Actually, do I have the update up? Yes, I do actually. Let me double check really quick if I have this. Let's really quickly check in on the live stream.
This is what we've been looking
This is what
at.
everybody's seeing right now. This is what everybody has been noting, that it is bad and it just does not work, and it is awful.
Also, Arkansas, just so you know, we do know what free score bug thing you're using.
Yes.
We made our own.
We made our own in Google Drawings, which
Really?
is a free program
Ooh,
in
really?
which you can go and make Photoshop-esque stuff. You can even use Canva, but I use Google
Oh.
Drawings because I just put
Is
shapes
this-
on there, and then I use for Arkansas, I want to help them out, okay?
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
give them some help. Go into OBS, download a Game Master. Look up Game Master OBS. It's made by the Little Doctor and Bear Broadcast. They have a soccer mode. You can put in the home and away. You can add scores. You can add penalties. You can add everything into it, and it just works.
This is what happens when you do more than 2 minutes of research, by the way.
Correct.
Like,
I set up this entire score bug at like 2 a.m.
is this worse than the AI-generated logos?
I think this is a worse crime than the AI generated. At least for that, it's like you can potentially see why they did that. For this, it's like I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, we have more people at this bar than they do at their game.
We don't know that. But
I do know that.
You do know that.
I can infer.
Okay. Okay.
Like, there's maybe...
They have soul food, guys. They have soul food.
There's maybe 60 people here to watch the game, 75, maybe?
Maybe? I'm thinking. I don't know.
This,
I mean,
I'm not counting the outside part. There's a lot of people outside.
I see y'all in the chat. I see y'all in the chat saying this is embarrassing. You know, kids' teams can sort it out better.
Exactly.
This is not rocket science, fellas. This is not rocket science. This is just. I don't have any words for it. I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Paragraph.
So I'm speechless. Give me a paragraph as to why I'm speechless.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the update that we have for y'all. We've got the beautiful crowd cam out here. Lots of fans, lots of red, some turquoise, but that's because of the exclusive third kits as well. We are not West Texas FC fans. But yeah, that is the update.
Yeah.
So we will keep updating y'all as soon as we get another frame and we see what's happening. But yeah, I mean, Arkansas, hit me up. I will help you figure out a stream.
Pay us $2.50. $2.50.
Give me a faux for faux.
Give me a faux for faux.
I want a faux for faux. I mean, dude, this should be easy. And
give me a Canes box combo, and I will. Do they have Canes in Arkansas?
They probably, I think they do, because my friends went to UArk and they have Canes. So yeah, I believe they do.
Anyways, get us a Canes box combo, and we'll, you can see it.
Yeah, this is our view. It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. They have commentary.
That is switching languages.
But they're swapping languages here. I think a few of the folks are.
Which we're all about inclusivity. You want to have a free kick?
We have a free kick, ladies and gentlemen. We have a free kick. Hold on. Let me try to pipe the noise through. Hold on. It's only. Oh? No. We don't know what's going on. Cross the face of the goal. Popular opinions. Actually, I'm gonna unmute the audio capture. It's only this is amazing, fellas. We have English in the right ear and Spanish in the left ear. This is like that meme where it's the Chinese Bible and slowed down classical music in two of your ears. It is a viewing experience, if I say so myself.
It's a little disorientating, to be honest with you. Lubbock Matadors.
What did he say about the Lubbock Matadors?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't know. Here, I will turn down some of these inputs as well so that y'all can hear this better.
Skill level is on par.
And turn up this.
Parity.
There we go.
There's a lot of parity, but not your stream quality.
We have the commentary from the stream right here, so we will get that.
Enormous superstar players. These set pieces right here where these games are won. In the air.
In the air.
Big Evan Howard in the air.
Apparently,
keeper punches it out over the back of the goal. So we're going to do it again.
Was it our keeper or their keeper? It is like cutting in and out for us, so we're trying to piece together.
Ahí el portero salió a que.
We got Mexican in left ear.
I heard something about the Matadors. Did we score a goal?
I don't. Portar de puños ese balón que amenazaba la portería, pero.
Pero.
Tuvo una pequeña falla ahí que manda el balón al tiro de esquina.
I'm trying to figure.
Y nuevamente hay
Goal
peligro en la portería.
He eyes
de
it,
los
skies
Lobos.
it, tries to get it all
I think we have a kick coming up here.
the way
Do any
in.
of us really know?
Keeper gets both hands on
If
and
a
pushes it
Matador
out.
scores in Arkansas, does it make a sound?
Unfortunately, it does not. And if it does, it's coming through Spanish in your right ear and English in your left.
Matadors control the ball.
Control the
Just
ball.
outside the box, curving in.
It's curving in,
And it's buffering.
and it's buffering.
That could have been trouble. I don't know if he got a hand on it or not, but just shy of the far post.
We're live.
Yeah. We're listening to
We're
it like
listening
the
to
broken
it,
audio.
and we are trying to
giving
make
half
sense of it.
commentary.
And everybody's sticking around, so it looks like we're going to do a corner
sure,
kick
yeah.
again. And it's just
Yes, I got you.
We're getting meme recommendations.
I got you.
a matter of time. You can't just go
I can
set
make it
piece
for
after
you.
set
Yeah.
piece
Let
before
me.
they find the back
Let me.
of the onion bag.
Let me
and just
go
play
Right.
from behind.
to this screen,
Revolutionary commentators. We are also great meme makers.
and then actually no.
What?
Actually, would it be cool?
Corner
Yes.
kick,
Yes.
Matador.
Out of touch.
Would it be cool
Out of
if I
touch.
showed my meme making process?
Go ahead. What
Let's show
else
it
are
on
we
the
doing?
stream.
What else
Might
are
as
we
well.
doing
You're
here?
not. You guys are not getting a great game of
Y
soccer
se
right now.
mantiene el tiro de esquina.
Let's
Hay
check it out.
peligro
All right.
aún en
So
la
Google
portería
Drawings, everybody.
This is
come
the
on.
high quality streams we're working with here.
Come on, do something.
de los Lobos que no han
Meme.
podido salir.
Okay.
Ya se van
We're gonna go
repitiendo
to
tres tiros de
images.
esquina.
All right.
Tries
I'm gonna go find this. There is the thing. Copy this
into
image.
the box, headed out. Well
All
defended
right,
by the
we're
Wolves.
gonna paste it in.
Oh,
All
I
right.
bet he-
This is meme tutorials with
Yes.
Dylan Wynn. We're gonna line this up really nicely, okay? And then
Like to have
Also,
that shot
Arkansas,
back, but I
take-
think
take
it ricocheted
note
off a
how
Wolf,
we're gonna
and
go
we are still
look for
playing
your
corner
logo.
kicks.
How we're just
actually,
gonna,
I don't even need to look for it. I have it on my computer
world class.
because I have it right here. A little bit down, a little bit down. Arkansas Wolves, boom, open. Look at that.
Oh, it's massive.
Not AI generated either. Isn't that crazy?
Make it just as
Isn't that a
small as
concept?
their puny club.
Isn't that a concept? Okay. Now, actually, Thomas, do you want me to put the Matadors logo on the guy? You want me to put the Matadors
Se
logo on the
mantiene
guy?
el peligro en la portería del
Yes, I can actually. Here, we're
Take
just
a
going to do
screen grab
this.
of it. We're doing a meme tutorial live.
We're doing meme
because-
tutorial live. We're doing
pero esperamos
print
que-
screen. If you go to print screen, it'll open up a thing called Screen Snipper. And boom, I have a perfect thing right here. Boom.
We're
We're going to go back to our drawing. We're going to hit Control V to paste it onto our canvas here. It's going to be a little slow because my computer is a little slow, but that's okay.
Excellent, excellent.
Can we get a
save
squatty
by
update, by the way?
Like right here,
it's
right?
Still,
the keeper just jerked it
Here, I'll
down
make it
out
a
of
little
there. Looked
bigger
like
so
Dennis
it's
Rodman.
easier to understand. And
And
is
we've got a
this all you
list.
want? That's it?
there you
Perfect.
go.
So I'm just going to title it Do Something ARK. All right? We're going to hit File.
Let's put it in the Discord.
Was he outside the box?
We're going
when
to
he
go
let the ball
down to
go?
download
Or-
and then download as a PNG image. Okay? Arkansas. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
It's
This
as
is-
easy as 1, 2, 3.
why wouldn't you
everybody.
play
God,
the
dude,
advantage?
4 years of college.
I spent $60,000 to learn how to do that, by the way.
I'm in
Maybe
crippling
I'm the
debt.
real loser in this
Yeah.
whole
I
scenario.
don't get paid to figure that
Are
out.
you, are you,
anyway,
Can we make Soy Jack Dylan?
Your
So
side.
I do have multiple soy
Wolves
jacks in me,
looking-
actually.
That's
I should post some of them. Here, I'm just gonna
dispossess the Matadors,
that
attempt to
in
play it
here.
back, regain their shape, and
Jack.
play out of the
Okay,
back.
we've got something from Lori. Actually, we have some insider info. Jack Thomas's mom is ripping into the Wolves on Facebook right now.
Start to build their attack.
She
Kinda sizing
is
up the Wolves.
She is ripping
Absolutely
into
ripping into the Wolves right now. There you go, Thomas. Enjoy. There you go. We have made a meme.
Y continúa manejando el balón el equipo de los
Oh,
Matadores
we
que
got
meten
some commentary. And now
Do you
we
speak
don't.
Spanish, by the way?
I think
And a little
largo.
bit over the top
Oh,
to the
sorry,
far
I
side.
need to- I
Trying
need
to
to
reverse
turn
the
it off
attack.
because it
Matadors
just put
maintain
both of them same here. Yes and no. My mom
Possession.
started me on Spanish,
Okay.
so I can
Trying
pick
to
a
build
few
a little
words in
diamond
and
there
out.
off the corner
But
of
that's
the
about
box.
it. So I think we're 12 minutes into the match now.
Do we know?
Wolves
Do we-
content to
I don't
clear,
think we know for sure.
and it could be a foot race.
Where we are
Oh
at this
my.
point?
It's a foot race, oh my.
There's a foot race, apparently.
Can of corn for the keeper. Quick rollout to the far side.
Where's Clint? Is Clint somewhere? I want him to tweet out that we're live right now if you want to watch us.
Matadors
If you
look
wanna
to build their
crap
attack,
talk.
bringing it back towards us, reversing the attack.
Clint?
Actually, here. Can I read it? Okay, so Jack Thomas's mother, Leighton Thomas, we love you, Leighton.
Playing pretty wide here on this
she is
side,
commenting on
forcing
their
the
Facebook
Wolves out of
page
their
about
shape.
game day, saying, "Do you know your stream isn't working?" Followed by, "Still not working. Amateur hour.
bit.
Hashtag
Both teams playing a little
embarrassing."
bit of a high
You're
line.
getting
Hashtag
roasted
embarrassing. A little bit
twice by
I like-
a player's mother. How do you feel?
Yeah.
That
'Cause
is
are they-
insane.
Jack Thomas is from England, isn't he? So he's
can
from
be
Wales,
exposed. You
excuse
can
me.
be,
So
you
that
know.
is, what time is it in Wales right now?
It's
Because
got to
that's
be,
where
yeah,
they're watching
actually, yeah.
from. Because not
around
only
Cardiff, maybe.
are you having people watching from Lubbock, you're having people watching
advantage of it.
overseas
Shortcut, I'm
who
pretty sure.
got
Do it
up in
right.
the middle of
Like
the
Mr.
day
Miyagi
night,
once said, no
in the
can
middle of the
defend.
morning, to watch this bad stream.
Wales. No, I'm going to do Cardiff because that's in Wales. It is currently 1:38 a.m. in.
Yeah, you have people getting
Wales.
up in the AMs to
Y
watch your bad
continúa
stream.
The bars
el
are
equipo de los
almost closed.
Matadores manejando el balón en la media cancha. Allá la juegan por...
I don't know what's going on. What's this channel mixing? Is this the
por
radio
el
call that they're
lateral
filtering
izquierdo,
on?
abren
I
el
have no
juego, la
clue.
está pidiendo rápidamente, meten un trazo.
I mean, I don't know. I've got no idea. Hold on, I'm actually.
Clay.
Largo, el
He's
número
going to be trouble.
77 avanza.
Deep. Maintain the possession, and he's up again with it. Wolves clear.
All right, there we go. I mean, all bets are off once the stream stops working.
Yeah, pretty
It's every
much.
man and woman for themselves.
We were sitting here
a
and
bit
we're
of a
like, you know
whistle.
what?
Let's
got-
just talk.
let's just,
It's
like-
it's easier to do that than to like respond in chat and be like, "Hey guys,
But argy bargy.
We know
this
the
is what's
stream
going
isn't
on.
working.
We know the
It's all right,
stream's not
Mom.
working. It's not
He's
just
gonna be
you."
all right. He is getting up.
Oh, I need to end the Instagram stream. There we go. Fixed it.
Fixed.
Here, I'm gonna really quickly
Stay home.
check the chat.
He's fine.
Oh wow, I have a stream bot on my Twitch. Let me fix that.
Was he waving on medical, or is he talking? He's talking to somebody.
Something about medical. So is somebody?
Somebody is
Is
maybe
hurt?
is hurt, maybe.
We don't know
Sucks to see.
who.
Thought for a second he was trying to wave on medical, and there's no medical over there to wave on.
Okay, that's not great.
That's not what we're doing here.
I don't like the sound of that. Right click
Throw
this.
in Wolves.
Ban. There we go. Excuse me.
We do not allow bots.
No bots on the Twitch live stream. No
I
bots
was
at
under the
all.
impression there was going to be a free kick coming.
Free
Someone
kick?
put him
Somebody finally decided to show up.
There's a free kick here.
Now's the time.
onto the ground.
Does the third mic work?
It's over there if you want to go
We've
grab
seen
it.
the exuberance.
It's,
We've seen
it's
the
over on
physical.
the shelf. We can, yeah. It's right. It's the little black thing right on that shelf right there. Come grab it.
Play. Both teams are here. They're not going anywhere.
Give us a check on the way over here.
Yeah, give us a little check.
Can you give us a check? Can you give us a check?
Just a little check.
Might check 1, 2.
Oh,
There
look
you
at
are.
that.
There you are.
Well, go
I don't
ahead.
like checks, though. I like cash. Cash only around here, right?
Get in here.
Absolutely. Come on in. Come on in. Here, actually, I'm gonna really quickly give you a
Dude, I've
mount.
been honored
Go in, Wolf.
on here.
Here you go. Here you go. Hold on. I've got you. I'm gonna mute that. That way, it's not hurting the viewers. But
Professional now.
Yeah,
there we
look
go.
at you.
got a mic and a
now you
mic
got a mic and
stand.
everything. Yeah. There you go.
We got.
Top comment. Leave it to Arkansas to be technologically inept.
Oh,
Great.
no.
Great.
And Matador.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you.
Welcome
This
to
is
the
great.
MOZOS stream.
Welcome
by
to
the
the
way.
MOZOS stream,
Dude,
by the
yeah.
way.
This is like, I've been able to tune in a couple of times to you guys, and I've been wanting to come and meet you guys, and I'm beyond excited for this year, man, and this is a
This
really
is
cool
great
thing y'all
year.
are doing.
Very, very fun year. We are very excited. Recent developments aside, we are very excited for the season as well.
Yeah, well, and I didn't know number 5 was going to get this much screen time tonight,
Number
guys.
5 is
Oh,
a
yeah.
celebrity tonight. I
Yeah,
mean, sign an
golly.
endorsement
Hey,
deal,
one
man.
day, Momo will kick that ball.
He's on the all league on the leg team, you know what I'm saying? He
Oh,
hasn't
yes.
missed leg day, number 5 here.
Like at some point,
The
Momo will
Wolves, as
kick
they
this.
tried to
Oh,
defend that.
Oh,
updated,
God,
we
updated,
changed
updated.
frames.
It's 9:34 now, and on our clock, it's been set 18 minutes
Yeah.
since the game started technically. We still don't know exactly
Set
when
piece
this
early
started.
in
But it is 9:34 on the
Yeah,
broadcast now. It just updated. And we're just waiting. And look at that beautiful camera view. You see the great grass there. I'm a little jealous of that grass strap. My front lawn does not look like that.
But see, we mean you both know that it is sogged right now.
It is, yeah. It
like
is
you're walking
soggy.
in there, you're stepping in there, and it's nasty.
It is soggy.
But that's like some of the worst decisions I made in my life when I walk outside after it rains, like with my socks on.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Sorry, Leighton. I'd like to apologize, Leighton. Leighton is Jack's dad, not mom.
Oh, whoops. We got told it was his mom.
We were told by the staff that it was the mom. We are so sorry.
Yeah.
Still, you're up at like 1 a.m.
You are up at 1 a.m. You're dedicated. Thank you. That's awesome.
Dude, I don't know how you're not getting overwhelmed with all the various things here. It's quite impressive that you're producing this as you're hosting this.
Yeah,
This is really awesome.
It gets very easy once you've done it for esports for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I still struggle with it, to be fair. I'm not like the biggest professional, but
we're live on 3 different
I am
things
better
right now.
than a sports franchise.
Yeah, dude.
So,
the Wolves are struggling here.
They're very
struggling. I was curious how you've been filling the time over here, to be honest with you.
We've just been talking.
Okay. When I walked in, y'all got really loud, and it got me really excited. You know, I was like, I got to make my way to this table, guys.
I did get very upset at the broadcast.
Well, rightfully so. You know, we haven't waited an entire year for the first match of the season. You know, so I can totally understand. I'm super excited for this year. They're fortunate that they're bringing John and I back. Have you had a chance to talk to John Bocanegra this season?
I have not, actually.
So John is the color analyst for the calls this season. And he does such a great job, man. And we're so fortunate.
We're going to try to get you on the show in the pregame.
Yes, we're going to get you guys on the pregame show. We'd love to have you on. If you need somebody to be on the field and do some reporting.
Sideline reporting.
Yeah, I could be your guy. I have a sports broadcast degree. So.
Dude, me too.
There you go.
Asking
for a job like,
Hey,
please.
I like it as long as, we keep it
your
fun on the
shot.
broadcast, man.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm all in.
So we're keeping the fun here.
Less professional.
Yes.
I'm shocked that I've been even called and it changed frames
It changed frame again. Here, fellas. Let's take a look at the live reaction. Actually, no. I'm adding that to the broadcast.
I'm grateful that you call me a professional. I'll be honest with you. John is the X's and O's, and I'm the Jimmys and Joes. And
well, right now we got a lot of buffering. So
a lot of buffering and.
Los Lobos.
Goal kick Wolves.
Goal kick Wolves.
Goal kick Wolves.
More physical play.
More physical play. We got the commentary in our ear right now.
Dude, yeah, no, I'm all in on watching it, man.
Using the sideline as another defender.
Oh, hey, 7,500, man. We're on the path to getting it this season at that first home match.
Yeah, you think?
Who you bringing to make sure that we get it there?
I have been bullying my roommates to do it. Like physically, like I am gonna. Something will happen in this house.
There we go.
If they don't show up,
yeah.
Well, I'm bringing my army out there with my
We
wife
have a title
and
now
kids.
to really insinuate what this is. We are doing a live PowerPoint reaction.
That's what it feels like, And
Did you bring the rubric? Who's passing the class?
Not the Wolves.
Not
right
the
now,
Wolves,
I can tell you
unfortunately.
that. Yeah,
Not the Wolves.
This is.
We asked for a title slide. They didn't give us a title slide. They did not cite their sources.
No.
Keep
And
our eyes
the
it.
teacher lost half the
Skies
class
it.
here already.
Skies
I'm
up
half
to
asleep.
midfield. Didn't quite get there.
The commentary is very silent. It's hard
It's also
to
a
hear.
little soothing. He's got like
He's got a very nice voice.
ASMR
Blows
voice.
in the air like they don't
Spanish
care.
helps with that, right?
Ooh,
It's
high
just,
kick
it
could have,
flows
but it
naturally.
wasn't.
This is the English
So we got
commentator.
We got English in one ear and Spanish in the other.
Yes.
Oh, so they
There's
only have Spanish over here.
Spanish is in the left channel. English is in
Okay.
the right channel.
Dude, we gotta.
So I don't know. I
What
don't know
he said.
why
So they're simulcasting
it's being like that.
is what it sounds like, right? They have multiple.
They're trying to
casts going?
simulcast. Yeah, I think they're doing a simulcast, but they don't have it set up correctly.
How
Yeah, they
do
don't
they
have the right
have
splitters.
300 subscribers, by the way?
A little bit of ping pong ding dong winds
Right?
up on the,
the oldest
feet.
trick in the
the
book.
monitor,
Turn it
or-
off and turn it on.
Oh, yeah, I got you. There you go.
The Matadors as they play out of the back. sending it-
We need to do that,
That's
actually.
like
Yeah, we
the
need to
ultimate
do the
90s move right
NES N64,
Yeah.
blow on it, put it back in. Put it back in. Yeah.
That's the oldest trick in the book right there.
Through ball dispossessed, taken
I mean,
away by
You
the
know you're a
Wolves.
90s kid win, right?
To
Yeah.
rebuild their
Well,
shape
I
and build
grew up
their
on an
attack from the-
NES. My dad had an
Okay.
NES, and that was the only video game console I was able to play
Really?
until we got our Wii in like 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
So
And then Wii Tennis was your life from
turns
here on
into a
out after
ballroom
that,
ball.
right?
Did you ever
Tennis,
play
bowling.
Skylanders?
I never played it. No,
My
That was my
older brother
favorite-
did.
that was
My
my
older brother did.
favorite
but
thing on the
I
Wii.
played it at a friend's house, but I didn't have it
Yeah.
because my parents were like, "Well, you have to buy all the toys too. That's kind of crazy."
Dude, I'm loving your game notes over here,
Thank
too.
you. Yeah, here actually I'll show you the full spread. So we've got
It'd
the run of show for
if we
pregame.
could actually like comment on these and
Exactly.
like
Got the forecast.
I'm gonna start sending you my pregame notes.
I would love to see your spotter sheet.
Yeah, dude.
That's something I need to see because I don't have enough room here to do a spotter sheet.
You're gonna get stats from me this year. John's seen the stat sheet that I have.
Okay. Yeah, no, I usually spend a couple of hours just building the roster and making sure that I can fill in the blanks as we go.
And then I found each of their schools.
Oh, yeah, you got to have schools, got height, weight, all the things. What's up?
Actually, I'm going to do this really quick. Can I have...
I didn't hear what he said. I'm going deaf, I'll be honest with you.
I need to fix something.
I didn't hear what you said, man. I'm sorry. I'm deaf. I have not, no. Have we tried the Konami code?
Duvon is 26,
down,
right?
down, left, right.
Right.
Duvon is 26.
Down, left, right.
Gotcha. 26. I have updated it on my notes.
Early on.
There's what it looks like right now. Because I can't, excuse me, I just burped live on there, but you can't.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Headers 1. You got all of it, man.
He's got all of the stats. It's insane.
Yeah, throw in that top right where it says share, you know. Share with me, man. I'd be all in. I can help update as well. I need to get on y'all's, what is it, Discord?
Yes.
Y'all been telling me for that
John
for
came
years.
and got in, and he's having a great time.
Man, damn.
And you're outside the circle.
I'm just crickets, is what it is.
Yeah,
honestly.
just get on the Discord. That's also for y'all on the live stream. Get on the Discord. Talk with us. Talk with us about this, about the Matadors, about the games, about soccer in general.
You get outsider information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
No, this is elite, man, and great crowd here on hand for
Yes.
this opening match here at Two Dogs.
There's more people here than there is at that game.
And no, I haven't seen a whole lot of people leave. Everybody's just still here.
No, even though the loading wheel of death has not gone away. I see Kyle Cole here with his phone to his ear. You know, he's locked in, man.
He's locked in. He's getting the
he's got the radio
updates
call in
for us.
his ear. He's going at it.
All right, you know what? What could be fun is we do a play-by-play of what people are thinking in these boring games.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So let's start with Thomas. Thomas Wolf back there.
Ooh, okay.
He's locked in on his phone. The guy is obsessed with all the GIFs and the memes that are being posted in the live chat right now.
You missed us make a meme live on air.
We made a meme live for the Matadors account live on air.
Was it the one where you're poking him with a stick?
Yes, we made it live on air.
Live on
gave
air.
a tutorial.
Because also Arkansas yesterday posted a fully AI-generated graphic.
Yeah,
that like had the
original
wrong logos
with
to get downfield, get over the top.
New frame.
By the way, lawn chair warriors.
Lawn chair warriors. Yeah, I saw a bunch of lawn chairs at the last game on the stream there. Thomas, by the way, definitely locked in. Probably texting Dustin Hitch and the owner of the Wolves.
Well, and he's smiling at us, smirking a bit, so he probably has heard down the pipeline that we could be talking about him.
Yes. That's potential right there.
There's your AI-generated logos.
Yes, and it's just not great.
The den awaits.
The den awaits.
I don't hate that, but like, yeah, no.
Well, because we had the bull ring.
Here's the thing. They definitely also. Hold on, my Instagram isn't working. I'm going to go back to Instagram.com.
So here we are again, the multitasking at its finest, right?
Making straight into the box.
Arkansas Wolves. And I'm going to show y'all on the stream what we talked about in the pregame. But, we're going to show y'all this.
AI-generated logo.
Here's your AI-generated logo right here.
Their own logo as well.
Yeah, it's not even
Kids
Zone Food Truck and Family Fun.
As you can see there, that is the Immortals Esports logo. That is the Los Angeles Valiant Overwatch logo, not the Arkansas Wolves logo, which you can see
gets to where it's
on the top of your screen right now. You can see both the logos on the top of your screen.
This is crazy.
And this was definitely AI right here.
Wolves maintain possession on the far side, driving the ball
tomorrow
downfield.
night, you in? Arkansas Wolves versus Lubbock Matadors, Saturday, 7 p.m., Burns Park, Field 1. Food truck? Check. Emoji. Kids Zone? Absolutely. Emoji. Vibes? Unmatched. Emoji.
Stream quality? Unmatched because it's so
Unmatched.
bad.
Yeah, no, uncheck.
Yeah.
No outside food or drink. Just fun, goals, and grits.
Fun, goals, and grit. Come early, come loud. And then I did the exact same thing into ChatGPT. It gave me the exact same hashtags.
Pitiful effort right there, guys.
Seems like they just typed into ChatGPT.
Bush League.
Yeah.
Threw it in and then just put all this out. My theory was
they're making it hard not to roast them, guys.
Yeah.
You know.
My theory was potentially a intern or a marketing person walked, and they were like, "We need to get something
absolutely content with a little
before we
basketball.
can get the Photoshop files back and everything else
interns,
like that."
you know, because our interns wouldn't let that fly. You know, shout out to the Matador interns that help make everything possible, man.
Thank you, the Matador interns. Y'all are dope. Y'all are
and
great.
Come game days, you see that, right? You see the army of interns come out and
with
do
those
their
red
thing.
polos.
Yep.
Dude,
a lot of them are outside right now selling merch. So if you're here, grab some merch outside.
Yeah, that's where I got the kit from last year.
There
Was
you go.
the last summer. You know, I had to get on the game, but I
Have you got the new one
I
yet?
know I need
one of my
the new
favorite
one, dude.
records.
The
How
stripe
They're
blue.
really nice. Yeah.
That's
That's the key because
The way
these
they're gonna
weren't as breathable.
Yeah.
You could tell the texture's different.
Checking the chat again.
I feel like I need to get John over
Again,
here to
Leighton,
come
I'm very
talk.
sorry for
We can have
About
like
tonight.
calling you Jack's mom.
what's the word? A
kind of
Right?
punch them.
what's the word I'm looking for?
For what?
When like two shows cross over. Is it?
It's a crossover.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a
that's what I was
crossover
looking for.
episode.
Crossover episode of the Matadors and the
Of the
MOZOS
two-
show.
of the two
Dude,
media
yeah, it'd be fun, man.
Because they're having to
know if
pack
we're
it in a
tight,
little bit.
but
They're almost under
Dude, yeah,
attack.
I love what y'all are doing here. I just wanted to make sure that
I had this
think it's
idea
too
last
cool.
season, and I'm like, well, how do I produce a show on the road? How do all these other shows do it?
Yeah.
Set
And then I
pieces,
was like,
free
okay.
kicks, shots.
I did a bunch of research.
We
I
have
bought
to kind of
this.
fast break
Yeah,
them.
the
I
mini
bought
Roadcaster.
I bought the Roadcaster Duo. I got the headset mics. I've already have the cameras and the monitors and everything because I do esports broadcasts.
Yeah.
So that's easy.
I
And
think
then,
the biggest thing is connectability, right?
Yes.
And you get Wi-Fi somewhere.
Yes, Wi-Fi and all that. So we're using 2Doc's internet right now, but I have a
Okay.
Starlink for any
On
other
the road.
broadcast that we have, or on the road for anything else. So
That'll be sweet.
And that
you're
works
gonna do it
well.
at the pregame party, right?
we're doing it at the
Yes.
pregame party. We have our own tent. We're gonna
And a little
Man.
argy-bargy.
we're gonna try to get into the pregame party as well, so that if you're drinking or something, you can come over and watch the show.
Right. Yeah,
So
dude.
we'll
yeah.
have speakers
Gets the
there
ref's
so the
whistle.
people can actually hear us.
Yeah.
And all that.
You do,
It'll
y'all are
be
doing it right.
unmatched.
That's big time.
It'll be unmatched. So yeah,
So-
I mean, we're
And we
loving
got
it.
to be one of the only ones in the Lone Star Conference that even has this.
Yeah, no,
Right?
I
think
don't
we
know
gotta be
any
one of
other.
one.
So
I don't know any other
Midland-
NPSL teams that
Midland
have
has
this.
a podcast, but it's literally all three of them
Cherokee
sitting
estaba
on
defendiendo.
Zoom.
Yeah, I remember watching
Yeah.
their podcast last season. No, this is elite. This is elite.
Don't get me wrong, it's good. It's good. Like any content is good content.
Oh, la
Oh,
jugada
yeah.
y en
Any
el
content is
intento
good.
de defender,
Yes.
de robar el
Um,
balón,
Those we're
comete
looking at you for that,
falta,
by the way.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, we are
Yeah,
30
I'm
minutes
waving
into
John
this
down.
match
I gave
right
him the
now.
sign. He and I made eye contact.
We're getting the
You know, it's that,
crossover.
you know that
We're getting the
uncomfortable eye
crossover
contact I
episode.
gave it to John.
Do you guys want to take
We're
over for a little bit?
We'll
Do you need a
trade.
break?
Yeah,
trade.
I'll grab another beer. Yeah, here,
trade.
here, yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
we're
trade.
here. We're
Everybody, give it
taking
up.
over.
Give it up for the actual
Oh, Lord.
broadcast crew.
I don't know if. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it.
portería en
Oh
cero.
man, this is gonna be amazing,
Vamos a
fellas.
ver en este
How's
tiro
it?
libre qué sucede.
Welcome
en
to
un tiro
the broadcast booth. Devin Ward here alongside the
You can
man,
go
the
as far
myth,
as
the
you want.
legend, John Bocanegra. We're hopping on the MOZOS podcast, or the MOZOS show. What's the official name of
Just
the
with
show,
the
by the
eyeball
way?
test.
I'm the absolute
I
worst.
think you're a little bigger, a little taller than we are in the air.
rundown here?
Oh, let me look at the rundown of the show. Dude, look at this. Hey, we'll
The
take
crowd's
it. We're-
going wild right here in the 12th and a half minute.
It may be
you can
bigger
see
in the
there's
air
not a
than
lot
we
of
are.
action going on.
And it's in the air. Nice.
Little bit of
Keeper got his hand on it. Got it.
We're going to do a play-by-play of what's on the freeze frame right
Okay,
here. Of
let's
course,
do
you have the loading wheel of death, and John, nobody loves to see that. Honestly, the death
Away
wheel
from the
is
action, away from the
hashtag
trouble,
worst. We see
away
you.
from the
I will
threat.
say, if we were
Excellent
calling
save.
this, call it like a radio show at least. Like, hey,
Paint-
get some
let's
more
paint a
action in
picture.
there. I know they don't pay you by the word, but
dude, wouldn't that be elite if they could?
they
Diffuse
would,
that.
you would be breaking the bank if they were paying
Dude,
you by
that is the
word.
truth. That's what you can expect on the coaches show this season is me yapping it up, and you know, I haven't changed.
No, you bring your own unique brand of commentary. First and foremost, commentary.
Commentary,
Professional. This guy's been in the biz
a little bit.
for a while now.
A little bit, you know, and I've been very fortunate in my career to continue to get to do broadcasting opportunities. And John is the professional here. Did we unmute your mic here? I don't think we did. Here we go.
I believe it. Okay, there we go.
Now I hear you.
I thought I saw my thing moving. Never mind.
Look at me, John. I'm over here live streaming, man.
Look at
Oh,
you.
God, it's like you do this for a living.
But
Yeah.
you know who doesn't do it for a living, apparently? The person who does it for
Oh, I
Arkansas.
know. Gosh.
We were doing a play-by-play of the freeze frame.
direct traffic.
Caleb, give us your thoughts on his stance here as he's about to boot the ball.
Look, it's bad. You know, he's just not playing it right.
He looked like he's already leaning
he's
back.
sitting in it too. He's been sitting in it
Shakes it
too
out.
long. He's going to boot it wrong.
eyes it.
You know,
Skies it.
I'm more looking
Present.
at these. You know,
I'm looking at the
lawn
guy on
chair
the right.
warriors.
I'm
we
looking
got
at
out
the-
here.
I'm looking at the-
I mean, he's at an angle. Like
Even at
that's
the
almost
midfield,
90
success.
degrees. If we got
I
the
think
letter
he's
L
just
on
pulled
there.
out of
It
the
looks
air
like he's taking
by-
a dump on the field. You know, it looks like a dog that is,
Yeah, like
you know,
trying to
pulling
throw
over
up.
on the sidewalk
He
and
has,
having
or
to.
he has extremely bad vision.
My knees
Oh,
are not
he
good enough
needs
to
to
do
get,
that
he
anymore.
needs to get close. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Big-
yeah.
Bigger than
He's
us in
really
the air.
looking in on that
He's
ball.
keeping his eye
trying
on the
to,
ball.
Analyze it.
Yeah, he's keeping his eye on the ball.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the coaches show.
Oh, the coaches
Coming
show
back
yeah.
on Monday.
You know,
When's it
obviously.
back?
When's it back? The people need to know.
It
Monday.
comes back on Monday. And
Oh my God.
I'm not hosting Monday. Are you hosting Monday?
It'll probably be me. So.
Okay. Yeah. So John's going to be hosting the coaches show at Monday. Make sure you
Get your cues in. Get your questions in. We're going to be looking at YouTube.
Yes.
Also. Get in the comments. Get your questions in.
Absolutely, and it's going to be happening every Monday at the team shop.
Yeah,
New
so
location this year.
It's a new venue for them, at least for the coaches show part of it. They do want people to come out there though, so it's like, hey, spend your lunch break with us. Take an hour, maybe 45 minutes if you want to. It doesn't matter. As long as you're out there, they do want people hanging out though. So that's actually the more interactive part of this.
You know, we always talk about getting your face in the place. This would be a unique opportunity for fans to be able to get their face in the place and interact with coach and, you know, get to learn about the team a little bit better.
I think it's who else does this? Who else does it like this?
I don't know of any other NPSL team that has a live broadcast for the sports section. I know a lot of the sports sections go live on like their phones on Instagram and stuff, but don't have an actual production.
This is a full-fledged production right here.
Yeah, as soon as you walked in, you were like, what's the gear they got over there?
Oh, dude, I geeked out immediately, man. You know, I was like, I got to go check it out. I've watched a handful of them.
We got the Roadcaster Duo here. We've got the Audio Technica headset mic. That's standard, though.
Yes, yeah.
So I already knew that because I did a broadcast with Campus Live when I was in college. So
Okay, with Marcus.
With Marcus, yes.
Yeah, I know Marcus.
Yeah. So we probably worked together. Probably at some point, absolutely. So I did all that, so I knew that. And then I already had these mics, and I know that they connect there, so I have a third mic whenever I want it. 2 monitors there, mainly for our Instagram.
Yeah.
Because the Instagram vertical is a separate plugin. Oh yeah. And I have to I just want to show off whatever the live stream is at that point on the. It's halftime.
Their go-to is to shut down that
0-0. Halftime 0-0.
Nobody would know.
Okay. Let me see if I can update
So how
this.
did you get on Arc Timer here
That's
that we
a
got
great
here?
question.
We got 34.
Let me show you guys.
Coming out of the wolves' mouths and their eyes were lighting up. And
Well, the current freeze frame we got has a wolf looking like he needs to use the restroom.
Intensity. We're not seeing a lot of the ball like flying around all over the place.
And I'm getting downhill on that far side.
That's right.
It almost feels like the teams aren't moving very well, to me at least. So then we have a Game Master. So this is this plugin
Lobs
that
it
we
into
have
the box.
that
allows you to
allows
put the
us to
graphic
put
in.
the graphics in. You can even put the team names in and everything. And then let's just say that we hit a goal. We didn't, but we hit a goal.
Right.
Let's do update that.
Matadors
This is
heads.
behind the curtain.
Oh, it's
stuff
money,
right here.
dude.
Basically, prep goes into this. It's not just, hey, you can push a button and it turns on. It doesn't necessarily work like that.
No.
You have to set it all up, and that's to Arkansas's credit too. There's some setup that goes into it as well. Devin and I will take you behind the curtain here.
Yeah.
Prep starts pretty much the week of the match. It's not just, we'll see some highlights.
Dude,
whatever.
Tip our hat to their prep,
I know,
by the way.
that looks excellent. I don't have enough room on the table for a full spotters sheet.
Yeah.
Because I would normally tape it all together.
Look
but
at some of these stats we have here.
yeah, we've got some great stats of the Wolves in the past. Oh, that's Devin work right there.
Dude,
easily.
this is elite, man. Arkansas beat Brownsville 2-1 in the north. A little Arkansas. Burns Park. We're going to do it.
Soccer Stadium, yeah.
I can't even do it. Burns Park Soccer Stadium. Yeah, no, this is elite.
Oh, yeah.
Storytelling's a big part of it, and you guys are doing that.
That's what we want to do. We want to give a fan's perspective to the actual broadcast experience. That's what we were figuring out. So yeah, I think you're already on the right track, especially with being so around the pulse all the time. You're in it. You're already in it. So it's like, hey, what do we feel about this thing that's happening? Exactly. I think. Further down the line, it's going to extend outside of the club itself to the whole conference, to the whole league, and then hopefully, I think other fans are going to be watching us. Oh yeah, I think a lot of other fans are going to want the insight that we could bring.
Yeah.
And I want to first off thank the Matadors, thank Two Docs for allowing us to set this up. The Matadors have been awesome. Thomas has been great, helping us get into into the fan area and do the live shows. Have you talked about I guess how everything's set up?
Put the ball back in play on the free kick.
Literal setup of it, or is it just kind of working the angle a little bit, and just being like, hey, crouch down a little bit. How's this going to happen? I'm so short.
But space.
Since
it's over the top and
idea
through,
started
it's
last
going to be a foot
season.
race, but he's not.
And I was talking to Ryan. I was like, Ryan, what if we do like a broadcast for the MOZOS? Like we could talk about the game or something like that. We can do it live.
Quite get there. Probably like to
figure
have
all
that one
stuff
back.
out. Because I want to get more reps in on being
production. Over the top and
because I was doing esports production. I'm like, I have a degree in sports broadcasting. I want to do actual sports. And that started last year. And then this year, I had the opportunity. My dad bought a Starlink. And I was like, that unlocks the key there.
That's the biggest part.
And I was talking to him, and he's like, I only use it like twice a year for hunting trips. I'm more than happy to pay for the service if you want to use it. I'm like, I'll use it, sure. So Now we're in the season, and we've used the Starlink 2 times so far, and then 2 Docs Internet 2 times.
It worked
really well at the barn
Yes.
where we did our Meet the Players night. Worked really well.
Yeah,
I had a really good show that night too.
That was hilarious. The 5 liquids question was hilarious. Should we just bring 4 chairs?
No, I genuinely feel bad right here, sitting right here. We took their chairs from them, John.
No,
we
gave them to us.
And then we took their headsets.
They gave them to us.
Oh, man.
For now, for a little bit. We're just renting them.
We don't get paid to do
Yeah,
this.
we're just doing it for the love of the game.
Love of the game.
Love of the game.
Love of the game.
Hey, that's why we're here right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
You might,
for the love of the game.
You might bill Dustin later.
It's like, so when it came to actual like people on the show, I was like, well, I have sports broadcasting experience, I have production experience. I'm going to be putting on the show. Who's a good co-host? I met Caleb.
Yeah.
And when I met Caleb for the first time, I was actually working for the Fort Worth social media team.
Salir
I was on the
jugando
field.
y
I was
así
running
lo
a
hace,
Fort Worth
ya
trip. I'm
rápidamente mueve el
give me
balón.
your name. Start spewing off like a bunch of
here's
facts
all
and
this
figures.
stuff.
And,
Yeah.
like, I'm like, okay, I'll make sure to watch for that. But like, I wish I was up there with y'all in the stands.
La banda
Right.
So
derecha
I got in
y
the Discord.
se
We started
va
talking
a
a lot
lateral
more.
que
He didn't
corresponde.
realize he's the head coach or assistant coach?
assistants.
Assistant coach for the Texas Tech Men's Soccer Club.
Okay.
And they won a championship this year,
We
right?
went completely undefeated this year,
Lobos.
beat number
Quickly
4
back
Texas
into play.
A&M
Wolves looking
That's
to
big time.
start something right.
at Texas A&M 4-0.
Wow. Dude. That's big time, man.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
love to
Say
hear
the
it.
real words, but BTA. You know, you know.
You know. Absolutely.
But we have
Yeah,
Maybe
so
my one concern with him is the curse words, but he's killing it.
he's doing a great job. I am so
We were
happy.
talking about that.
We
Yeah.
texted. I was like, dude, I'd be worried he's cussing, man.
So I'm having a good. We're having a good time. I was like, I need you on the show because you know all the soccer.
He
You know
does.
soccer inside and out. I don't know it as well, but I can help guide the show, do the host
Well,
side
really
stuff
well
because
on
I'm
the
really
air.
good at hosting.
Yeah.
So I'm still working on getting the actual like.
Wow, that
play-by-play
dynamic
versus
sounds so
color.
familiar.
I don't look at me like that.
I'm better on color than I am on play-by-play. That's just my strength. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Side.
Part of this too,
Man,
I know
the
you want to get your
Wolves are
voice
trying
out
to
there,
get
but
it
what's
going
the
downhill,
unique?
dispossessed by
What makes this more unique than like some of the, not even anyone else's live stream because no one else is doing.
I mean,
stuff
yeah,
like
that is
this.
the uniqueness right there. It's just nobody else is doing it. But the uniqueness
I'm
of the
Matadors, bring it
MOZOS
to the middle
perspective
of
is
the
you get a
field,
fan's
trying to
perspective.
go over the top.
And in an age where, like for example, there's a YouTuber I follow called Sir Yacht, and he went viral during the Cleveland Browns 0-16 season because he posted a rant, and it went mega
That could've
viral.
been
It got
worse.
featured on ESPN. So he was doing a lot of Brown side content, and then now he's flourished into doing food challenges. Like
Okay.
I ate nothing but Chick-fil-A for a week.
At some point,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my goodness.
you
It
know,
always-
I
it always
ate.
does.
I
The team's
stayed at a
gonna,
Buc-ee's
rear
for
its
24
ugly head in the
hours.
second
Here's
half.
what I ate. That sort of thing.
Yeah, right.
And so, in today's day and age, everybody has access to a smartphone. They can make content. It's so easy to make content. I wanted to bring a more professional layer on top of that because you already know what the fans are thinking, just in general. What about presenting it in a professional manner? Having an actual show,
Friends they're playing right now.
and then have people have
know
it be
if
a
I could
place
just
to
pick
go
out
before the
individuals,
game.
but
Dude,
And
yeah.
then we just toss it to y'all, and y'all break it down, and then
Sounds like a winning recipe right
it's a
there,
winning
man.
recipe, absolutely. And then we do a post-game show.
There are
We're going to
individuals
try to be
who
doing
are
them
gonna
here at Two Docs for home games.
these
Right.
Have Coach come out,
It's gonna-
talk to Coach a little bit about the game, some surface level stuff, because I don't want to spill any secrets. I don't want to get any secrets. But I just want having Coach there and talking about it.
Those
yeah.
those
It's
pregame
exactly
meetings
what
that
we
we
want.
have too. There's a lot of stuff that we are privy to, but it's just like, hey, just like don't
you
talk
can't-
too
you
much
can't
about
talk too much
tactics or
about it,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like Dustin came over and he was talking about some information with us before we went live, and we're like, can we talk about the pitch conditions? Like, go for it.
Yeah,
because
no problem.
he was upset about the pitch conditions. And I'm like, yeah, let's talk about the pitch conditions because this is a big deal. This is up to the game.
As soon as
Get brutal.
the stream was very obviously not working, me and
Yeah.
him came on here and started shouting about it. Because why not? Like, that's part of our thing is like with the fan perspective is that we're actually showing like y'all have to have a layer of professionalism.
Right.
We kind of don't.
Yeah, no,
And-
that's awesome.
That's the better part of what y'all do.
And like on the other side of things, like you can actually like we could talk about what the MOZOS are doing outside because if you're just at the game or
I'm not
just
saying
following
the
on social,
Matadors
you don't see all the things we do. Like
Right.
y'all know how much work we put in, say for TPO and flags and all that.
Oh, dude,
we actually
you
get
still
to
need
produce that
You need to get in
content.
that Discord already.
Lackadaisical.
Dude,
or-
We've already
Breaking news,
bullied
they've
him
already-
about
Yeah,
it.
they've already trolled me
very
about
confident.
it. Breaking news on
Get
here
in
on
the
live stream.
Discord. You get to see all the TPO stuff we work on pre. You get to see all the early
Playing out
stuff.
the back, letting things
Not
develop
even
and
that
come
too.
to
It's just
them.
more like, hey, here's
Wolves have
the
been trying
score,
to
the
get it
bot that
going.
automatically updates you on MLS
And
and
we
Premier
get,
League.
there's stuff from other leagues. It's not
Oh,
all
yeah.
NPSL.
Yeah.
Like we talk soccer from all the time.
Live
get
look
the
here.
opportunity.
Yeah, I want to read some of the comments here. I'm Jack's dad, not mom, from Leighton Thomas.
Yes, so
we messed up.
We messed up a little bit. Cooper came over and said Jack Thomas's mom is roasting Arkansas on Twitter, on Facebook right now. And so we read it off. We were told that Leighton is Jack's mom. No, Leighton is Jack's dad. So we're sorry.
Note to self.
Sorry. Sorry about
we're in
that.
the box.
Comments, you know?
Yeah,
Thomas, if you're there for the Matadors YouTube,
he clarified.
We will not drop that ball. I promise.
I might drop the ball.
He'll probably
Could be
drop
trouble
drop the
shot.
ball.
but I'll run with it.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all a question. How difficult is it to prepare for these games? Because when I was trying to prepare, get information, it's so hard to find.
Right.
That's
yeah.
I think more of streams like this need to happen. People getting upset that they're not able to watch this team needs to happen.
Yes.
It puts more effort into it's a production. Like
Yep.
you know the production side of it. It's a lot of work.
Yes.
You get out of it what you put into it. You invest more in this, you're actually showing that you're investing in your team. Your team, double-edged sword here. Oh, you get the attraction. People are actually going to want to go to these matches. There's no pull. Yeah, you can see it at your house, sure, but you're not going to experience it the same way that you are.
It's a better
actually
experience
when you're at the game.
If you get more eyes on it through the broadcast, through something like this, and then it's like, hey, I actually want to go out there. This team's really good. Let's go see them in person.
Right.
That's the cycle. That's what goes into it.
And the best part is that you can meet us. We're in the stands. We are. I'm dressing up as the Pope this year.
I heard that.
Yes.
I heard that.
Yes. So
I'll
I will be Pope Sebastian. We're still workshopping the name, but Pope Sebastian, because Saint Sebastian is the patron saint of athletes.
Oh, okay.
So I was trying to figure out, I was talking to my mom, who is a former Catholic. Who's the patron saint of bullfighting? Who's the patron saint of really super specific?
Yeah.
So I Googled it. It's like, just
a lot of bunch of Matadors
it just
over
makes
there.
more sense. So
Right.
technically,
It's like
I'm
the
Saint
overarching
Sebastian.
one.
I could also be Saint Mozo. I Pope Mozo.
That's a good
one.
Mozo.
Saint
I
Mozo.
like Saint Mozo though.
We were wondering when we were doing this, is this sacrilegious?
But
Yes,
it
we
must
were
be
asking
all
people.
dispossessed
We
the
need
wolves and
someone
are
who's
now building their
actually, we
attack.
need Jeff.
You're talking about the double-edged sword a minute ago.
There
Yes.
it is.
There it is.
You get one side of it. You get-
And so far, everyone's like, it's cool.
I think you should go for it.
Yeah. Because you're seeing in Chicago at the White Sox games, you're
Confidently
seeing all these
playing
people
it back
dressed
and
up as
making
the
sure
Pope. I
that
think
they
it's
get the
fun.
opportunity.
Right. So going back to your question about the pre-production leading
Yes,
up into the
yes.
games. So John and I, we've been trying to schedule us doing a podcast, something similar to this, to where we can start practicing being on air together again. Right?
It was Devin's. No, it was your idea because you were like, I want to be in mid-season form.
Oh, I want to be in
match day-
mid-season
home-
form.
Home match day one. Like I
Yes.
want to be there, right there.
Absolutely,
Here
and
at
that's the
Stadium One
professionalism
at the
side of it that
Burns
we want to be.
Park
We don't want to
Soccer
show up and
Complex. Some of
embarrass
your
ourselves, right? Because
Yeah.
it's our names, but at the big time, it's their names as well. And we have it's an extreme honor to get to do this, right? They bring us back every year, and it's because of the work that we put into it, going into it. I want to have like 7 or 8 pages of game notes going into every game, though, to kind of answer your question.
Since we have no action going on, I'm going to throw us on the main cam here.
Oh, let's do it.
Boom! There we go.
I just want to make sure I didn't break the camera,
Welcome to the halftime show, everybody.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
still 0-0 with half one done in the books. Not a whole lot of movement, gentlemen.
Not a lot.
Not at all. Maybe 10 total frames.
Devin actually plays faster than that. So
Look, and I would embarrass myself, honestly. It would be I would step on the ball and accidentally hit the ground. But to finish that 7 to 8 pages of game notes coming into it, right? We want to know, similar to you guys. I love your roster that you have here with the guys' names, where they're from, various things, right? Over the course of the year, I'll start adding in the family members' names that watch on the live stream, because I want to know that,
just so you can call them out, obviously.
Well, yeah, when they leave in a comment here, like, hey, I saw you comment last game, and we remember you.
Shout out my mom. She's always watching.
Well, shout out to
and my
Mom.
parents, so-
Shout out Mama Win.
Shout out Mama Win.
That's awesome, dude.
I think
Did
it's
you watch-
important. Not only, I mean, it is hard when it's not provided for you. It shines a light on, hey, there's some discrepancies here between like this version of the roster, what's listed on this website, what we actually see in Squatty when we see it. It's important for us to get everything right. Like we need to know the players' names and numbers that they match up and everything.
Yeah.
Because maybe some scouts out there watching this broadcast and they want to see this, not necessarily a Lubbock kid either. They could be watching somebody from both sides
Right.
and say, hey, like, this kid's really good. Who is this person?
Yeah, and that's one thing that our stream really does well for us. And you can say it hurts us as well. That team can have better scouting of us.
yeah.
We mentioned that in previous years. But, if you're some college coach who's maybe looking at some guy you want to transfer to your school, having streams like this where you get a really well-done broadcast, get to see how he really performs and when you can't come all the way to Lubbock, Texas.
Yeah.
No, 100%. And we've had feedback over the course of these years of doing these, of like people watching from Maryland or wherever, and they will text Dustin and be like, "Dude, what an amazing stream!" Right? And it's like John said, we invest in our club, and people are getting to see us all over the world, and they know that brand. They know who the Lubbock Matadors are, and so when we make it big time, because it's when we make it big time, we're already going to be ready for the big leagues.
And it's just outside of us being professionals about it. It's like, we were trained to do it the way that we're doing it, but more importantly, it's for the team. Like, everything that we do is for the team.
For the fan.
For the fan.
For the fan.
Well, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
I meant that like as one collective unit.
Yeah.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game.
For the Matador fam.
All the way.
Let's just awkwardly stare into the camera. For the Matador fam.
This is for you.
It's for you.
Baby, come back. Don't get DMCA'd.
That's all we can say. That's all we can sing on that.
That's all we can say.
As far as, I don't know, what are your plans moving forward with this? I know it's like, hey, we'll have like some fun interviews and things like that. What are you trying to get out of it outside of, hey, we are the MOZOS kind of thing?
Well, the big thing is obviously just to grow the brand total. Like, not just the Matadors, but also the MOZOS. Like, we know that our season is only 2-3 months. So we're well there that we're trying to see what can we do with the off season with this channel, maybe move into some other spaces that help grow into the Matadors. So it's probably going to be talked about at the end of the season. We're still trying to figure this out as we go. I mean, we've only put out, this is our 3rd episode.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a new latent comment coming in here on the Facebook
A really
post.
enjoyable game so far. Highlights have been plentiful. Frozen screen, commentary, a mix of English and Spanish. When you can hear it, absolutely no outbreaks. Tear into them.
You know, and I heard a little bit of the commentary happening just a moment ago. Right now I'm hearing it. So something tells me that the game has just started back up.
You can text Squatty. Squatty's the place to look. Whether they update or not, don't know, but it is still 0-0 as far as we are concerned.
So I'm looking at his game notes here, John, and eerily similar to some of the things we have. They have the school, they have the age, nationality, where they're from. That's big time, dude. I might ask him to send this to me.
I was like,
you already know I have my stuff, though, with the way we design it.
We taled about it earlier, but like I'm going to get you all my stat sheet that I've been working on.
Did you tell him about it?
I showed it to him.
Dude, it's elite, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to school for it. That's a good project to have,
I am a lot of money in debt.
That's a good, that's a good project to have.
Student loans are scary.
I think you can make some coin off of that, too.
Yeah.
Just the way that it was set up, I was like, that looks legit.
Yeah. The just paid off my wife's student loans the other day. Biggest pay raise, man. I know.
Beautiful.
For her, for that celebration.
Yes, celebration. It was
all around.
$250 a month.
Out of there. Now that's right in your pocket.
Another one.
That's so do the math. How many Canes box combos is that?
Oh, dude. I should know this. So I broadcast for Friendship this school year, and every time the Tigers won a game, we had to go get victory canes. The Tigers had a great year.
What's our victory dance for this year?
I don't know. A Two Dogs beer.
Quick drink.
A quick drink.
It's like, all right.
Quick bevy.
We'll go shake everybody's hand after the game, and then we'll immediately call each other on the car ride home to get a post-game report.
Oh, Whataburger is the sponsor.
It is one of the sponsors.
That's a dub, dude.
You can taste it. You can smell it. It's back.
All right, so since
that's one of those ad reads.
Waiting on it, I'm going to ask y'all some of the questions we asked some of the players. Let's have some fun with it.
Fire away.
So, first, sweet or unsweet tea?
Sweet tea.
Without question, sweet tea, man. Arnold Palmer.
I'm from the South.
Yeah.
Sweet tea all the time.
I was thinking we talked to some of the players.
Say unsweet tea?
There are most of the guys who are foreign, yeah.
Oh.
Or some of them said they didn't even like tea, which I don't. I hate tea.
I feel sorry for them.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I saw the broadcast.
Yeah.
John, listen. I love it.
Okay.
I need to be better. I've tuned in. No, I've tuned in. But I got little kids running everywhere, man. And so what I can hear is what I can hear.
You have these things called headphones in the modern century.
Dude, the AirPods. I have like ADHD or ADD. I don't know which one it is. But, man, my attention span is 10 seconds, and then I'm lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're watching two boys run around.
My problem is that I like to forget my AirPods in my pant pocket.
And then you wash them?
I've washed like 2 pair.
Oh, no, unfortunate, dude.
And it hurt my wallet real hard.
Yeah, dude. All right, what other questions you got for me, man?
Yeah, if you could choose 5 liquids to shoot out of each finger, which one would it be?
You have yours, I have mine.
I immediately jumped to sweet tea. Is that bad?
We put it in your head.
Yeah. 5 liquids to spew out of your fingers.
Tequila.
Okay.
Here. Water.
Are you a tequila
here.
guy?
Water here. Give me the cup. Boop. Water there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a tequila guy?
Yeah.
Dude, tequila.
The questions we asked the players.
Oh, yes. Oh, actually.
I couldn't even smell
I
it.
have
dude.
them. I have
The
them.
water,
Hold on.
tequila.
Water, tequila.
Give me lemonade.
Switching out.
Yes.
We're swapping out, yeah.
Yes.
Sweet tea with that, too.
Yeah.
So I can do 2 and do Arnold Palmer.
Why am
I should probably not do this.
I'd be like a supervillain at this point, John, because I'm thinking like acid and like I want to mess somebody up with it.
I mean, it depends on what you want to do. Acid, like you're trying to break a lock, acid.
Acid it, yeah. That's true.
He asked us about what we'd want coming out of
so
our fingers.
These are the questions I asked the players.
Okay.
I have a notebook, and we had great responses. Water had a 100% pick rate.
That's great.
And I
you don't
put
have to
water on my
buy
thumb.
bottles. You don't have
Yep.
to drink those plastics.
Yep. And you just suck it out of your thumb.
You would never run out.
Yeah.
Endless amounts of water.
Endless amounts of water, and it's clean water. So yeah, and if you're running, especially for these soccer players, they're running around. My 5 is, hold on, I'm gonna put this here. That way you guys can hear me. Water here, 2% milk. Just regular
2%
milk.
milk.
I love milk. I drink milk all the time.
2%. The judgment on John's face.
Yeah, huge judgment.
Give
If
me
it's
your-
coming
give
out
me
of your
the
body, obviously it's going to be body temperature.
Ooh, that's true.
So you're going to have
That's
chunky
true.
milk.
Are you still going to bat lead off with tequila then?
I don't think
I'm going to have ice. Fool.
I don't think it'll be chunky. It'll still be pure, but it'll just be
Hot milk?
Hot milk. Well, it comes out hot. It comes out of the cow hot. And when it's going in the tankers, it's
See, but
not
you're talking about straight from the
fridges.
source stuff. It's water. That's
Yeah,
fine.
water's like I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. Middle finger gasoline, so that I can
Dude,
always
yeah.
fill my
Easy,
car
yeah.
because it's a liquid.
You would
and
stink a lot.
if I flip somebody off, I can set it on fire. It
Yeah.
really gets the point across. It's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Coke Zero or Dr Pepper Zero.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
I like that. I like zero sugar drinks. It helps
Okay.
me with my teeth. And then right here I said Two Doc Shilton goes.
Hey, there you
Two
go.
Doc Shilton goes out of the pinky. That way I never have to go pay for a beer again. I just
Ever. Yeah.
yeah. There you go. Those are my 5. I think
He's
No,
put
I
some thought
wouldn't.
into this.
I wouldn't have Two Dogs beer coming out of my hand, so I can enjoy a nice beverage right
Very
here
true.
at Two Dogs for every away game.
Is this an ad read?
No, it's
we
just
don't. We,
looking
we,
into the camera.
We're trying to get ad reads. I'm just going to ask.
I was going to say,
Two Docs to
he
get
was
an ad read.
asking about what's the next step for you guys, and I feel like that's a big step for you guys. Maybe could be getting
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
advertising.
exactly. I think we're going to be doing that. So
Well,
yeah.
this your roadcaster here could handle that kind of stuff because
Yes.
this is the industry standard kind of stuff.
And I'm happy that they released the update to have 3 microphones because
Right.
it was so hard to figure out the 2. But
Do you
There
have
we
sound
go.
effects on here yet?
yeah, not yet, but I'm figuring that out. I'm
Yeah, like a
probably gonna,
womp womp.
We're gonna
you
have
know,
like
sound effect would
MOZOS
be
chants
elite.
and stuff.
Oh, I would do the horns for sure. On
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Air
yeah.
horns, 100%. Yeah, that's on the way.
All right, I got
The
a
immature meaning one.
secret to
Okay.
tell. I don't think
no,
anyone
yeah.
should know this, but everyone's going to know this now. Brandon is the color commentator for West Texas FC.
Okay.
We're homies.
What up,
We're
Brandon?
good friends. He's a big wrestling fan. He obviously knows ball, so we chat here and there. I told him if we ever make our way out there to Midland, I was
Okay.
like, dude, I got to have a beer with you.
Yeah, that Tall City Brewing.
Yeah, Tall City.
Yeah.
I was
Unfortunately,
waiting
yeah.
for
It's a
the
rival.
story there.
I know. I get it. I
Unfortunately,
totally get
the
it.
only broadcast we won't be doing is West Texas because half of them are going.
Yeah.
So they're going to do something on their phone.
Okay.
I'm going to a bachelor party for my
yeah.
sister's
That-
fiance.
that's-
So
Okay.
That's a perfect
I'm going to
excuse.
North Carolina, but I will be watching the game no matter what.
Yeah, that's a
so
perfect
I'll hear
excuse.
you guys either way. But anyway,
Then you get
for
to hear
this-
our unprofessionalism on there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Who do y'all think are the good teams in Lone Star? John, that's a great question. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
We already talked about our favorite teams in Lone Star. I believe we said us, Brownsville, Oklahoma,
Brownsville.
and potentially West Texas.
Right.
They're a bit of a dark horse, but that's what we said.
I remember seeing
What do you
y'all's
guys
top
say?
4.
Yeah. What do you guys say?
Well, I love where the Matadors are at. I'm coming into this year. This is one of the best rosters, if not the best roster that this team has assembled since being here in Lubbock. And I love how we got I love our new head coach. I love the style of play that he likes to play with. And so I agree. I love the Matadors. John's reaction to Brownsville is exactly how I feel about Brownsville. Right? We've had some bitter battles with them over the course of these
And
years.
I think for
so,
me, it's shifted more to them just because, not necessarily that they're localized, but that the focus of the team has kind of shifted, at least in my eyes, to this is the revenge. This is the sweet revenge that we're thirsting for right now. They have talent. They know how to stack it. They know how to coach.
Especially with all the defections to other leagues.
Yep.
I mean, it's us, it's Brownsville, potentially West Texas from the original Lone Star Conference folks from the past few seasons.
And that's because the Matadors aren't even like an original, if you want to say that, like Lone Star Conference
we
team.
were 2021, right? Or 2022.
But
this is season 4,
easily established themselves. And they came in, busted the door down, and said, "Hey, Lubbock's here," and they are.
And they are
averaging 4,500 to 5,000 fans a game. We
were
big time
We were
here.
talking with Luke about that too, and he was like, "That was one of the biggest draws for me was coming into Lubbock and like having this huge selection of fans."
And by the way,
here.
buy your season tickets.
Yeah, if you haven't
already. I think
already.
we're 40% of the way to our goal so far.
You still have
buy
time.
season
7,500,
tickets.
right?
I am contractually obligated to say buy the MOZOS season tickets. It's the same price they give us at the MOZOS a few dollars to do some tifos, get some smoke, get new drumsticks because we break some
You're
every
supporting
game.
a great cause.
Support us there.
You guys are a nonprofit organization
Yes,
too
we
that
are.
does a lot of great things in our community.
Tax write-offs.
Yeah, and so whenever you do buy your tickets through them, it's also helping the nonprofit.
Yeah, exactly. John is asking, is the new team good? Yeah. I would say that the Matadors this year are stellar. It's kind of a college all-star team.
Yeah, so I went through all the accolades that the team, I mean, Devin can see it in there if you actually flip through it.
I'm going to flip through it.
This team, their experience, I think that's the most important part about it, too. A lot of these players have been to championship-level competition. Some of them have won championships with their teams.
Right.
The MAC, for an example.
Momo, hold on, I'm going to go back here, sorry. Momo Franco of, nope, that's not it. It works better when I'm sitting in front of it.
Yeah, here, I'll
As
switch
if we
spots.
can't move
I'll
it,
switch
it's
spots,
not-
man.
it's not
We'll switch
nailed
spots.
to the table.
That's the beauty of this. You can switch spots easily.
Yeah, dude. I'm
But
over here
back,
sitting in the host
but
show.
going back to what I said, like this
Yes.
team is experienced. You have players that would be relatively older for collegiate athletes, but they know what to do in these situations. I know not even our best keeper, if you want
Yes.
to call it the best keeper, is not playing right now.
Rider University. We have 2 or 3 players from Rider
players
University.
from
We
Rider.
have, of course, Adam Salama. Of course, we love him. We have Momo, and I think we have one more. They are a very, 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 very good team. They are topping the MAAC every single year. These guys are legit. So, I mean, and then Dylan Clark, one of my favorite players because we share a name.
Yeah.
And he also signed my forehead on Thursday.
I heard that.
I saw
That was a great time.
All-time moment right there.
From UCCS, Colorado Springs, they're a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Out of college.
Who's the worst team in the conference? I don't want to throw shade to anybody, but after seeing Fort Worth play, and we've seen several of their games last season.
We all
too.
put Arkansas at the bottom tier, and I only did it because I hate how their website looks.
That one would be
sometimes you got to have a reason, and that seems like a
That's my
legitimate
reason.
reason.
Just put NA for me. I know they have a win right now. It was against
I-
Fort Worth, so we're not going to count it too high.
I do want to say this. The team that you're watching, if you can watch the stream today, is going to look way different in, let's say, 3 or 4 games.
Yes.
Right? They have to find their groove. They have to learn how to play with each other. A lot of these guys are coming in from all over the world and have never played with each other.
Yeah.
Right? And so what the team that you see today might look different in week 4 of the season, and that's something you got to take note of as a fan.
Well, even the
is-
practice that
is the growth.
the MOZOS were invited to, not all the players were there. So we didn't actually get to see like a full squad, if you want to call it,
Right.
interaction between the two. It looked good. They're fast. I know you can't see the broadcast here, but the team is fast. The team is big, and I think that's
So,
the
sorry,
better
but
part of
quick
it, too.
update. Even now, Squatty is acting up. We are currently in the 37th minute of added time in the first half.
Oh, Lord.
God bless this competition.
We're in the dark, everyone.
We are flying blind, everybody, and we're very sorry about that. I did not expect us to become the broadcast.
We are.
But we are. We're the only one in town right now.
Well, I mean, you've been around broadcast long enough to know, like, live TV, live anything, just expect it to happen. Just
Right.
Expect.
I always have
nothing-
redundancies. I always have
either
plans
either
in place.
expect nothing to work or expect
'Cause
something to work.
Before this, Thomas actually asked us, hey, if they don't have commentary again, do you guys just want to do it? And I'm like,
It's
yeah,
just
sure.
like, all right, cool,
We'll
let's do it.
Yeah. And then he came back and said, they're going to have a live stream. They're going to have Scorebug. I'm like, all right, great.
So
I
you'd
kept
be-
it all there
Yeah.
just in case.
So you'd be live streaming from what you see on the screen here and
Yes.
calling the game.
Correct.
Ooh, I like
And,
that.
Yeah, and that's why I have the 2 monitors. Normally I only have 1.
Right.
We've got 2 monitors right here so that we could see
Yeah,
the game.
you
We
can
could talk,
bounce
and then we
between
could
it.
just like live react to it.
Yeah.
All right, I got a guest. I need to go back to. It's my lovely lady.
Yeah.
Go
We're here-
for it.
We're here for drinks at Two Ducks. You should be here too.
That's awesome.
Dude, thanks for having me on
You're
here.
welcome.
This is
Yeah,
fun.
thanks for
I
coming
I know
on.
I didn't
Thanks for
answer
coming
all your
on.
questions, and I do.
is
When I
great.
saw y'all doing this on your last show, I was like, I
One
have-
last question.
I
What
have
will be our
easy
toughest
answers.
game?
Toughest match this season?
I just always think that West Texas game is so tough, and it's because of
El
the
Jessico,
chippiness and the rivalry, and we got their coach. You know what I mean?
They're going to be playing.
There's so many storylines attached to that one too. That's the match I'm most looking forward to. But give me Laredo.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
The Heat are always money, dude.
Yeah.
And
well, Laredo isn't in our conference anymore.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah, they're in USL now.
Never mind. Never mind. Who am I thinking of?
Brownsville.
Brownsville.
Sorry, Laredo.
Yeah, Brownsville.
I forgot about you.
It's okay. not the worst thing.
Okay, no.
actually.
Let me ask you this before I leave too. I know people were upset when realignment was happening. Teams were getting picked apart with that. How much do you think it affects us at the NPSL level?
Here's the biggest drawback that I've seen from the mass exodus from all of these different teams moving into different places, into different leagues. The soccer infrastructure in the U.S. is growing, and there's going to be growing pains. This is one of them. And unfortunately, that means that technically better competition is leaving to go to different horizons and do stuff. But the Lubbock Matadors, I hope, once we get better, once we bring a national championship here to Lubbock, Texas, we can start moving up. We can start keep going, move up that ladder. And as soon as the USL gets their promotion relegation, I don't know if that affects USL 2, because that is a summer league.
That's the bigger question mark I think they're having with that.
If there's full relegation and promotion between championship all the way down to League One, that's a perfect time for us to strike. And then we're just like the small town teams in the Premier League that come in and go crazy.
It's like, we're going all the way like Leicester did.
We're going all the way up
16?
to play New Mexico United and Indianapolis and Detroit and all that, and that would be great. But when it comes to us, I feel like we are in a very, very good spot. We've got a great front office ahead of us. We've got great fans. We've got very passionate people running and cheering for this franchise. We've got passionate people broadcasting. We've got everything, all the ingredients that you need to have a very, very good franchise in any sport.
Yeah.
Why not us? Why can't we go up?
No, we got the keys to victory for it, man. I agree.
My only concern with that is that as soon as that vacuum was created, so to speak, the power vacuum, there might be a sense of urgency to fill it as quickly as you can, trying to find other clubs. It's like, let's supplement the numbers that we had before and just stuff everything in that we could, which could dilute the quality of the product. Lubbock doesn't have that problem just because they're able to recruit so well. I don't see that being a problem for us. It's just everywhere else where people think, in PSL, they're just like this bottom of the barrel league. That's the only concern that I'm worried about.
Adam Thompson, the score is still 0-0, 0-0.
0-0.
I believe we're still in halftime, but we'll cut back and forth.
No, they have to be back. They have to be back.
We have a graphic right here. Actually, I'll just start the timer for the second half. We'll just
we did hear some commentary come on moments ago in Spanish, and so I guarantee you we're back going.
Yeah.
All right, I'm leaving.
I
want to do this again. I want to do this again.
Let's run it back.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
I'll hang out for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to bail too because I forgot I did purchase a beverage, and I'm going to switch it back so you have your headset.
There you go.
There you go. So I did go purchase a beverage earlier, and
it's getting warm.
It is sitting there. It is sitting there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
I'm back, boys.
We're back. We are all back here.
I feel like we stole the show for a minute, man.
Y'all did. Y'all do it.
That's okay, though.
Y'all don't have a built-in commercial break, so I totally get it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was our commercial break for your show.
Yeah. I hope we didn't derail the show, honestly. There
at
was probably some
What are you going to derail? What are we?
I don't know. It
There's
was my one
no
shining
stream.
moment here, though, on the
There's
MOZOS
no
stream.
We are the stream.
This has turned into
So-
us yapping about literally anything.
Hey, but we were talking ball there, and so we were kind of professional. Kind of professional.
Yep.
All right, what is your go-to Whataburger order, gentlemen? I'm stealing your question
steal my
here.
questions here. Green chili double.
Yeah.
Green chili. Sorry, if it is past 11 p.m. Green chili double, large fry, Coke Zero or Diet Coke, because I don't think they have Coke Zero anymore. Diet Coke and a potato taquito with cheese.
I'm getting the vibe from you that you judge restaurants based on their soda selection, and if they don't have a zero option or a diet option, you ain't going back.
If I walk in there and there's Pepsi, I'm out.
You're out.
Really?
I'm out.
Okay.
And I don't look.
Pepsi's a sponsor.
Pepsi is a sponsor.
I like
They're not
Pepsi
sponsoring
Zero.
this show. I don't like Pepsi.
I like Pepsi Zero.
Hey, but Pepsi, if you do throw the MOZOS some money,
if you
they'll do it.
throw those
Yes,
the
we
money,
will.
I will give.
He's out.
I will make a video of me shotgunning a Pepsi.
That was one of my favorite interviews last year, was bringing up the Pepsi team and talking with them.
That's
Got to
fun.
share the story of my former boss, Pete Christie, here in town. and how we would drive back from ropes, and there was a Pepsi 18-wheeler on the side of the road that's parked in somebody's backyard, and he wanted to go give them an offer to see if he could park it in his backyard because of how much he loves Pepsi. So
there you go.
that was one of my favorite stories to tell in the air.
Oh yeah. What's your go-to Whataburger order?
So you would have known this if you watched the show.
But do your research.
Do your research.
Be better.
So it goes along with the story. So when I used to play soccer, I used to like play around 180. That was my preferred weight. I'm like 6 foot, 6'1", so like it wore down on me well. But
He's
the
a
thing
solid
is,
160 now, right?
No. So when I stopped playing, I kept eating the same. And one of the things I really like to eat was a patty melt. The patty melt meal is 2,000 calories. The average intake for a man is 2,000 calories.
Yeah.
So that's how I went from being 180 to 220 in 3 months.
Look at him now. He's 160, man. He looks
Yeah,
wonderful,
this is
doesn't
definitely
he?
160.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What a handsome fella.
Yeah.
I like the barbecue chicken sandwich, but I take off the barbecue sauce and have them add the spicy ketchup.
Yes.
So a spicy chicken
yes,
sandwich.
a little spicy
dude.
ketchup
There you
chicken
go.
sandwich. The spicy ketchup is an elite
Folks, you still
dipping
got time to get it.
ingredient.
Yeah, one of
I
one,
don't
man.
like dipping things into ketchup other than fries, but spicy ketchup, totally different ballgame.
This is another thing we talked about, and I want to hear your opinion on it. Dipping your fries in your shake.
Competitive.
Okay, so if I'm at Wendy's, I'll think about it, but outside of there, probably not, no.
No, so it's only a Wendy's thing
Yeah,
for you.
you know, and it's because I remember my mom. That's like a core memory, dude, of watching her
PSL
get a chocolate
between the
frosty
Matadors and
and
your
dipping her
Arkansas
fries in
Wolves,
it, man. But
who just took possession.
I couldn't tell you the last time I went to Wendy's. I'm sorry, Wendy.
We have nothing else to talk. I'll give you my thing on Wendy's. It's great.
The square patty gets him.
Yeah. Wendy's and Arby's, I have the same opinion of. They are never my first choice, but it's always, I enjoy it when I go.
I will say that a beef and cheddar hits hard.
Oh, yeah.
It hits. It always hits. But I need to be like in a depressive state to go there.
Yeah.
It's like late. I have seasonal depression.
Nothing else has gone right
Nothing
today.
else has
I
gone
need
right
to
today.
know.
I need a beef and cheddar. And I need some curly fries.
You know what it is for me?
Yeah.
The triple
In the
dipper.
Triple dipper.
Triple dipper.
Triple dipper from
If
Chili's.
nothing has gone right to me, I know the triple dipper will do me right.
Are fans seeing the freeze frame here still? Or?
Yes, they are.
Wow.
We are currently on the freeze frame with the quote-unquote live clock.
So every freeze frame we've gotten today, it's been an unfortunate standing stance for the Wolves player. You know, every time they freeze frame it, it's...
Oh, yeah. We've got another question here as well. Will Oklahoma be good? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, Adam Thompson coming in saying Evan Howard hat trick.
That'd be elite, dude.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
One
need
thing
that.
I love about the Matadors, and one thing they've been consistent with over the 4 years that they've been here, is that they bring back players every year.
Yeah.
And like I get excited every year. Yeah. And you get excited every year about, hey, you know what? I built a relationship with that guy, and he's coming back.
Yeah.
You know, and that's great for the fans because it's a name that
The
you
name
remember.
recognition helps
Yeah.
a lot.
window frame,
especially in a
the
league like this
catering
where there's
tray
just
is
so much
blocking
turnover.
light
It's
of
hard
the
to
scoreboard.
know which teams are going to be good because some teams don't even post their signings. Some
Right.
teams don't like Brownsville. Brownsville does never post who they sign. You don't know what the
can't see
roster is going to be. You don't know what's
I
going
can
on.
guess. I will guess,
And
but
it's
I
a
don't
college
know.
league, which means that it changes every year.
Right.
It's not like the NFL where like, oh, I know we'll have our quarterback. Oh, I know.
I
or
feel like
even
that's a
MLS,
bad
you know,
marketing thing for their team if they're not posting who they're signing. Right, it's not letting your fans be excited about who you're bringing into town, and so that's a missed
Correct.
marketing opportunity and something that the Matadors do really well.
Yep. Absolutely. I will give you one of my questions though. Sweet or unsweet tea?
I've already asked it.
It was
I beat
sweet.
you.
Oh, you
It
got
was
it.
sweet.
Sweet.
It was sweet.
Okay.
tea.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, if I'm going to Chicken Express, you best believe I'm filling that puppy up
Absolutely.
with that sweet
Oh, yeah.
tea, buddy, because you know it's if 5 gallons of tea, it's 1 gallon of sugar, man, guaranteed.
Gandy's sweet tea. Grandy's.
corner.
It was this a
Back
southern
out,
food
far side.
restaurant back in
Yeah.
the day. I remember going there to and from Kerrville, Texas, to see my
Ooh.
grandparents.
Okay.
And my dad, my dad and my mom, we all go there. We go in.
back, maintaining
I get the sweet
possession,
tea.
kind
That it's like instant diabetes.
Yeah, dude, yes.
Best sweet tea I've ever had because
Before
I mean I'm a
anyone
kid.
talks crap on me in the comments, I'm looking for a score.
Oh, you're looking for a score.
I'm not
Okay,
just like
good.
scrolling on my phone.
He's dead
Yeah.
scrolling
He's
over
He's dead
here.
scrolling for it. What sport would you play professionally other than soccer?
Oh, man. Dude, if you could see me playing soccer, you best believe it. I'm better in the booth.
Okay, which job would you be doing other than sports commentary?
Unfortunately,
So I'm also a teacher
out
full
on
time,
that.
and so I teach at Friendship High School.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I've always dreamed of being like the PA announcer of a game When I was a kid, I would sit in my living room and I would mute the TV and I would hold up a microphone and I would say their name. Now, shortstop, and I would do the whole thing, dude. So probably like a PA announcer. Just anything on TV, man, has been my jam my entire life.
Yeah.
So I think similar to you, probably, right?
No, a little bit, yeah. I think if I wasn't doing this sports production broadcast stuff, I'd be doing something in marketing because I do marketing.
Yeah.
If I couldn't do anything in marketing, I would want to be a meteorologist. I'm a weather nerd. I wanted to be a meteorologist in high school going into college, but then I realized how much math it takes, and I stink at math. I'm awful at math.
Yeah, no, and they do have some things that you could pull from the National Weather Service. But if you want it to be absolutely accurate, it's on the meteorologist or the forecaster to be able to nail down those numbers. And
so sorry to interrupt, boys, but we got another game.
We've got a banger going on in West Texas.
Wow. Fort Worth. So
this is in
Fort Worth. West Texas 3, Fort Worth 2. We are 6 minutes in.
Hold on, fellas. I'm pulling up that game because
you know what? We're changing. We're watching a different game.
Hey, that happens.
That's okay, but this is welcome to the witching hour where wins become losses and losses
almost a score there. A great cross into the box and.
Well, this was a big thing we talked about with West Texas going into this game is that they were going to probably have to score in volumes because of what Fort Worth dealt with in that Oklahoma game.
Yeah.
They got beat 5-1, and we're watching the West Texas game now.
Yeah, the MOZOS here the MOZOS want to know what the score is.
We don't know either.
We've got 0-0.
West Texas 3, Fort Worth 2.
So yeah, we're watching this game now.
We gotta have something to talk about, all right? Yep. We gotta have some soccer on.
We gotta have some sort of soccer on. Yeah, and as you can see, Fort Worth.
Oh my gosh! What a goal! What a header!
That was a signature stag corner kick.
That was
right
a signature
there
stag corner kick. Not spawn on this channel. But wow, what a header at the back post.
Oh my goodness! Is that a tie-up for?
No, that was a goal.
That's
4-2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 4-2.
Okay, 4-2 now.
Offside? It was a corner.
It looked like a corner kick.
It was a corner. How is he offside?
Hey, shout out to the camera operator, though, knowing to go and pan.
This is a camera operator.
Yeah, knowing to go to the official there.
Is this camera one or is this like a...
This is a one-cam setup right here, what we're watching. But you know what? The camera operator knows ball clearly because they know where to pan and know how to follow the action.
I want to see this replay.
Nowadays, they offer cameras that you can... through Wi-Fi, you can put the graphic on there, and so a lot of these now is one-man bands.
Oh wait, let's see this
is not a
replay
one-man band
come
now.
through.
That is not a corner. Is that a corner?
That is a corner. That is a corner kick.
So it brings it in.
Solid boot there, going to that back
There's
post.
There's no way that's offside.
There's no way that's. First of all,
you don't know what you're doing.
We're singing. We're singing here. I love it, gentlemen. I'm gonna go get back to my warm beverage.
Tell them.
I think that's what I got to do. I think I got to get back to my warm beverage.
Go get your warm beverage.
Yes.
Grab your warm beverage.
I saw it, so.
Go get your warm beverage.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome.
We're going to run it back soon.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
I'll bring a little more professionalism on the next one. Sorry to the audience.
Oh, no worries.
When y'all stepped away.
We want to see the professional casters get a little loose.
I got loose. Well, and that's the whole point of that pregame party at the Matador games is I have one, and it loosens me up a bit. And
I'm pretty sure most casters do that. You don't have to say yes or no, but most casters do that.
Well, it's encouraged that I go to the pregame party, because I'm part of, I'm part of the club.
Yep.
And they want you to interact with the fans and the MOZOS and the mingle and talk ball with the fans, and so it is encouraged that we go to that early. And I will not have two. I'll tell you that. I'll have one of the Matadors beers, and so we have a good time on there. It loosens me up 100%. What do we got going here?
Ryan is busting Thomas's schnutz right now.
Saved it. He saved it.
I was about to say it. Yeah, I saved myself there. I held it back.
Are we going back to doing commentary on what Thomas is doing?
We're going. Yes.
He looks like my mother that when she can't find cell phone service in a room, you have to hold it a certain way.
Yeah,
it's the posture there sometimes. I mean, whenever my mother doesn't know what's going on, it's very much a 3 or 4 finger setup, pinky off.
Oh, pinky off.
Like
when in
can
doubt,
you help
pinky
me out? Or
yeah.
like one of these.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you don't know what you're using or you don't know the phone.
The
that's
next big move
right
is
there.
he's going to hold it above his head to get better
get that better service there. But right now, it looks like they're sharing a Wi-Fi password or something of the sort. They're getting.
Oh
it
no,
up.
they're using the amazing Roku app.
Oh yes, the Roku
Hotspot.
app that is not jank whatsoever.
And he has
I
not
quite
broken
enjoy it.
eye contact.
I
Oh,
quite
and as I
enjoy
say
it.
that, he does. Now back to the screen.
He is locked in.
And he has that one finger on the phone here.
Yeah, it's keep it control. Keep it control.
The only wolf in the building we're a fan of.
Yeah, you know, he is poised under this.
Nice.
under
I'll
this
allow that one.
That was
Yeah.
off, that was
I'll
off the
allow that
dome.
one.
That was off the dome.
That was a dad joke right there,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, absolutely.
Are you a dad yourself?
No, I'm not.
No,
Unfortunately,
you
I don't
are
have
a
I've
seasoned
not
vet.
dated a. I've not
he
dated
knows
a
that.
girl since college. So,
Well,
yeah,
you're a seasoned vet in the dad joke category right there. I got to use that.
I've got a great dad, so it
Hey,
really
there
helps.
you go.
It really
There
helps.
You go.
It looks
Well,
like
again, shout out to the parents. I know
yes.
they're watching. You already said that earlier.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've got the West Texas game up here. They did call that offsides, unfortunately.
I still don't see it. It was a good
I
cross
don't
in
see
and
it
a
either.
good header at the back post. It didn't take a touch. Awful call.
For anybody watching right now, confused as to why we're watching a different soccer game, we don't know what's going on in Arkansas, and we will update you as soon as we get any information. But for now, we're going to watch some of the other Lone Star Conference games all around the league. 3-2 West Texas, and
I
that's
like
a big
how
one.
we have our
I do have the score bug. I will still keep the score bug up just in case if anything
just in
changes.
case.
One trend I've noticed since we've turned on to this game is that West Texas continues to attack this near side, right? And the way they've been advancing the ball up the pitch is on this near side and then crossing it to the middle.
Well, so that's due to more to how Fort Worth play. Fort Worth like to play a very tight style of game. They like to. It's their manager, who I'm sure you've talked about before, is what's the word I'm looking for? Welsh guy. Was in the Wrexham system.
Yes.
They like to play a very tight style of football, and that's why it's keeping them in that area.
Yeah.
Now, it is obviously working for them. It's 3-2. But if you're Fort Worth, you really got to try to push them out to the wings and avoid getting all those balls in the center.
All right, gentlemen. I said it a minute ago. I'm
Yes,
going to
go
get my
for
beer.
it,
I'm
go
going.
for it,
Thank
go
you
for it.
guys again.
Thank you for
Thanks
having
me on.
I'm
Thank you.
going to get this. I'm going to mute myself because I'm mic 3. I remember that.
There you go.
He's a
All right,
professional.
thank you.
He knows what
Professional,
he's
everybody.
doing.
Amazing. All right, we'll scooch back inside, and we're just going to keep talking about these games here for y'all. Again, if you are just tuning in, we have no idea. We're flying blind in Arkansas. Stream is still not working. The apps that are used for the match reporting are not working. It is still 0-0. It was 0-0 since the half.
It's been so long, the beer got picked up.
Beer got picked up. That is unfortunate. I can't go that high. Sorry to everybody, all the headphone viewers.
I played trumpet
The chat.
for
I also
7
played
years.
trumpet for a little bit. I also played trumpet for a tad. I'm checking the chat. I'm making sure that y'all are having a good time. We're both on Twitch and YouTube. We're on my personal Twitch because I'm using my audience for fun. I'm using my audience as much as I can.
Just checking back in on the Arkansas game. We still have no movement.
It's still 17 minutes in the first.
Still 17 minutes in the first.
This is how a competent organization does a live stream.
Yeah.
Right here. This is what I wanted to see.
And you know what? Fort Worth actually does have a pretty good broadcast, and I'm going to talk crap on them right quick. It's their one commentator. I'm not going to call them one
okay.
out, but
Is it just personal preference, I'm guessing?
Their voice annoys me.
Oh, okay. I've been told that before.
Yeah,
That my voice is annoying.
And you know what? It's everybody's.
Not everybody's.
different,
Yeah, not everybody's gonna like
but-
sweet tea.
Yeah, especially me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We got a corner coming in here. It's a good header out. Ooh, collision there. It was called a foul. They won't give it, though.
No, they're giving it to him.
Okay.
They're giving it to him. They're giving it to him. Was that the small of the back there? That has to be like
it
something.
was. Hold on,
Here,
we're seeing what Sean
I'll bring
Dillon.
us full screen really quick.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. That's a lot better.
Sean Dillon, who's the guy who reports on the Matadors, giving us
Yep.
the old AOL.
Yes, the
login
AOL sign-in screen.
For how slow this game is.
And how bad the stream is. I think they are using AOL dial-up. Almost 60 minutes into this Fort Worth versus West Texas game. This will shake up the standings quite a bit because Fort Worth already has a loss. West Texas is their first game of the season. In any game that you can get some points out of, you got to go for it, especially in Fort Worth. We said this in the previous show, but something about Fort Worth's stadium, the field, the turf granules, stuff goes crazy out there. It's like
really
it's the
tight.
Twilight Zone.
It's tight, man. Like,
yeah.
Being on a pitch like that when you're running down the sidelines, obviously you can go outside on the sides in soccer.
Yeah.
It's really tight, and trying to angle your runs right and just the pressure of that wall being there. It's like, obviously, you're not going to hit that wall, but part of you's like, I'm 4 feet away from this wall. If I trip, I'm going to hit it, especially on that far side if we get a better angle at it. But you see on this side here, you got a good amount of room. But on the other side, taking a throw in from right there is nearly impossible, especially if you have someone who's, good at making those long throws.
Sorry, I've got a text from. Dang it! The Rangers beat the Astros. Oh,
wow. Big baseball guy.
Big baseball guy.
Big baseball
guy. My dad loves baseball. It's interesting because he thinks soccer is boring, but he loves watching baseball.
Which, yeah, that's weird.
I also love watching baseball. Don't get me wrong, but there's a decent subset of people who think baseball is very boring. So,
I think most people think that, especially when bad baseball.
Yes, bad baseball
sport.
is awful.
Good baseball, great sport.
But whenever there's bad baseball on, that's a perfect time to take a nap. It's not like the Masters or like a golf tournament. Great time to take a nap.
Yeah. I love a hot dog at a game.
Sorry to call you out, Dad. My bad, but
it's okay. We're not all perfect.
This is the MOZOS.
Yeah, we got
pre-show. This is not pre-show. Sorry, this is the MOZOS show in general. You're gonna hate. It's gonna come from all angles.
Oh yeah. Hey, this is just yap time now. We got a good run going here. The camera is not working in our favor, and it'll be a tackle that goes out of bounds.
All right. Again, the Vaqueros. We did get some.
There's a very angry baby.
Very angry
somewhere.
baby in the.
That baby is describing how all the Matadors feel right now, waiting for our stream to do it.
Especially because we're watching another Lone Star Conference game. We're not watching our game.
We're watching our rivals. We're on a generational hate watch right now.
We are hate watching. We are hate watching right now. I'm rooting for Meteor. That's me every Red River rivalry.
Red River
rivalry.
Dedicated wham.
I'm rooting for Meteor. That's me whenever Texas and OU plays. And then once they moved to SEC, I just didn't care.
Tuck Fexes.
F. Trey Young.
Yes.
That's from my time.
That's an old one.
That's unction right there.
God,
you've arrived
unction.
at the unction when I start yapping about the Trey Young game that I was at in 2018.
Unction junction, what's your
function? That's
don't
unction
DMCA
right me. No, you're fine. You're okay. Shout out Schoolhouse Rock. Like that did more for me than some of my teachers.
Imagine if one of your teachers just started like pulling out that blues like to make you learn. I'd pay attention.
Yeah, absolutely. On top of that, like all of my elementary school teachers were great. Most of my middle school teachers were great. High school, it was kind of a grab bag. Like a third of them just didn't know how to do it. At least for me.
Well, high school's a lot different.
High school's very
different.
different.
I don't know if you've ever tried to talk to a 14-year-old. Pause.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, in a teacher's perspective, it's difficult. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Up there in the brainium, in the cranium.
Cranium. What a skill move we got there. 2 magical step overs to give the ball. And
oh my goodness, right off the side.
It was a bad back pass. And
you're hearing the
you're hearing the MOZOS
frustration
really,
from the MOZOS.
I mean, we look at this again.
We have an update. 33 minutes now on the live stream.
Wow.
33 minutes.
I mean, we look at this here. He tried to dribble, and he just passes it straight to him, but he goes a little wide. Honestly, the goalkeeper does really well to close the angle, but you got to be scoring there.
Apparently, our live stream's made for kids. I don't understand it.
Ours is?
We can't. Yeah, I don't know. I swear I selected that it's not for kids. If a kid's watching, I'm so sorry.
Did you ask your parents if you could watch the stream?
No.
Please get parental consent.
Get parental permission. I didn't, and now what happened? Now I'm a sports broadcaster. That's what happened.
That's how it happens.
That's how it happens.
That's how it happens.
Unfortunately.
Even if you're adult, ask your mom.
Ask your mom. Call your mom.
Call your mom.
Call your
When
mom.
was the
Call
last
your
time
dad.
you called your mom?
Call your mom. I call my
Think
mom
about that.
almost every day.
I talked to my mom 2 days ago.
Actually, not almost every day.
Yeah.
I think at least like 3 times a week.
Good communication, though.
Very good communication. Because sometimes I don't want to text her or something. I'm just like, it's easier to call her.
Yeah.
For anybody else, I would text, right? But like for your parents, it's like you gotta call. That's how they know. That's how they communicate. You know. You can't be like, yo, get on Snapchat. Haha. You know, no, you have to.
God.
You gotta call him.
If my mom tried to snap me,
If my mom was on Snapchat,
game over.
Game over. Mom never get on Snapchat.
It's already weird
please.
enough that my grandma is on Twitter, which of course my grandma
okay,
does. My grandma tweets some funny stuff, but every now and then she'll like comment on my post.
Yeah.
She might be watching this. I love you.
Far wide outside here, back.
Plays it down the line.
I always get a little tripped out about the soccer fields that are on a football field, because whenever they go out of bounds football, like American football wise, I'm like, oh, it's out. No, it's not. It's not out. you got some more space.
Yeah, easy foul.
West Texas
is going to take it quick.
Yeah.
They got some good skill here. Ooh. Look for the pass. Let it go.
I have a feeling this camera's going to make me.
I'm going to throw up.
This camera's going to make me sick, but that's okay.
Today's show has just turned into us talking crap about other people's lives.
That's fine. That's okay, because we have the better live stream.
That's true.
I'm just going to say it.
We have the second best live stream in the NPSL.
Correct. Because this one's actually a good live stream. It's showing a game. It's informative. It has commentary, and
it's got a score bug.
It's got a score bug.
It's not
lagging. It's
the bar isn't that high, guys.
It's the ownership.
The bar isn't that high.
Because you know who owns this club?
Hitch.
Yep.
The man himself.
You know who owns Lubbock? Hitch.
There you go.
Hitch does not own Arkansas. Oh, we got it.
Did we score?
We scored?
Hey! It is 1-0 Lubbock. We don't know how it happened, but it has.
Ole. Goal by the Lubbock Matadors.
Who scored? Who scored?
Who scored? We don't know. We don't know who scored, but that is a big time.
Cooper Cowan scored.
Cooper Cowan scored. Cooper, come over.
Come on, the Matadors.
Come on, you Matadors. Cooper, come here.
We got to talk to the goal scorer.
We got to talk to the goal scorer. Cooper.
She's telling us to give her a minute.
Yeah, give her a minute. All right. We're going to talk to the goal scorer here in just a moment.
Mesfin. Okay.
Mesfin.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
I said he was going to come on and have a big impact in the game when he came on.
Let me talk about this. Hold on. And I believe this is like the 60th minute, 70th minute. I mean, we're on minute 69, but I'm just going to say 70th minute.
Thomas. I'm going to shout.
Yeah, you can shout. That's fine.
Thomas. What time?
86 minute.
86 minute, 1-0.
Mesfin gets the goal here.
There you go.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Let's go,
Let's close it out. 3 points, 3
We're
points, 3
watching
points.
another game, but come on, the Matadors.
Come on, Matadors. Come on. Beautiful, beautiful score there.
That's what we're talking about. Put it at 87.
Yes, I will put it at the 87th minute. Yeah, just a moment.
Nobody will ever see that goal, but it doesn't matter.
I'm just going to keep the seconds the same, but for clarity's sake, we got it. We figured it out. All right. We're in the 87th minute. Matadors on top 1-0 in Arkansas. If they hold on, they get a 3-point advantage, which is huge for the season standings. I don't think.
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
Yep,
you got to start somewhere.
For now, it's going to be harder to get up to where Oklahoma is at the moment, especially with goal differential. All right, so we do have a goal. That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to hold my commentary until the game is over, and then we can talk about it.
Yes.
I'm scared I'm going to jinx it.
We don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
We don't want to jinx it.
We'll stay here in good old. Is it Cowtown?
Leighton's a comment here. Well done, guys. You made the best of a bad situation. A pity Arkansas are using Flintstone technology. I don't even think they're using Flintstone technology. They're just trying to film through a potato.
Yeah. Like.
It's not working.
Well, I think. Well, we did miss a goal in the West Texas game. West Texas 4, Fort Worth 2.
Oh, they just scored?
They just scored.
And that one counted.
That one did count.
Let's take a look at this replay here.
Yeah. It's another corner. They didn't call this one offside.
Yeah.
Ball comes in. You know, it's a good header. He rises hell. He directs it, gets a good amount of power on it. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it because this is a hate watch, but at the same time, this makes the game against West Texas that much better, in my opinion.
And,
That's just going to add some fuel to the fire.
We've talked about this, that Fort Worth was going to struggle a little bit this year. But, look, if they're competing still, because, like, there's, 20 minutes left in the game. They could easily go grab another goal.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
we'll see what West Texas
89th
can do.
minute. We have about a minute left plus extra time. We can
Hopefully
hold
there's
on
not
here.
a lot.
Hopefully there's not a whole lot of extra time, but we will get you guys the final score as soon as possible. Currently up 1-0. Mesfin getting that goal in the 86th minute.
And again, we talked about, I said about him coming on, that he was going to have a big impact in this game when he came on.
Yep.
And he's proved us right. Just got to hope the defense can hold on and get 3 points. As we enter the 90th minute in Arkansas, which is, a stream we can't see. But we got people who are there, I believe, texting our front office people.
Yes. I'm believing it's the coaches on Arkansas. Shout out to the coaches on Arkansas if that's the case. Thank you guys for keeping us updated.
Yeah.
Please tell your stream department to call me.
You think they have a stream department?
Whoever's running the stream, call me. I will help you guys fix
Whatever
it.
turtle is there using it.
I'm more than happy to help you guys out. I mean,
again, we've set our price, a box combo. That's for me.
box combo is good.
Yeah.
I usually get Caniac. Whenever we were at
are you a sub out the coleslaw guy?
No, I like the coleslaw.
Really?
Yeah, you have to have some veggies in the diet. Now,
Despicable.
if I ever did, when I was in college, we would always get like the loudest section for the Raising Cane's giveaway, so you get a buy one, get one free coupon for that night. So I would get 2 Caniac combos, 1 Caniac combo with the slaw, another Caniac combo with an extra toast.
Nice. Very nice.
Sometimes extra sauce.
I am a big veggie guy, but coleslaw, just can't do it.
You can't do coleslaw. Well, it has mayonnaise in it.
I'm not a big mayonnaise guy.
Not a big mayonnaise guy?
Not a big mayonnaise guy.
Not a potato or egg salad aficionado, I'm guessing. No? And there you go. Mesfin Roda from Spain, University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee in the Horizon League. 20-year-old player getting the first goal of the season for the Matadors.
Yeah, plays. I'm assuming he was playing on the right wing. That's his usual position. Very skillful player. Would love to see the goal, but, we've been dealt our cards.
Going into the 92nd minute in the Lubbock game. No updates so far from the ownership group table. I mean, you got this is the best part about soccer here. I mean, look, let me I'm going to try to zoom in here if I can.
It's non-league fun.
I'm going to need to refresh this actually. Hold on. If you look over here, number 25, middle right of your screen, you've got Dustin, you've got Cooper, you've got Thomas, you've got all the staff, the front office people
dad
here. You got Dustin's dad here as well. So like that's the beauty here. You don't see that in any other sport. You don't see the front office just chilling at the bar with everybody else.
Well, there's not much you can do when their stream is the way it is. But hey,
what can you do?
What can you improve your stream?
Well, improve your stream and stream for them. That's what we're doing right now.
Pretty much.
But yeah, big goal there for Mesfin Roda. 86th minute. I'm definitely keeping some notes here for the post-game show.
We're going to have some really good conversation.
We're going to have some very choice words. It's the post-game show. I think we should start a tradition here.
Go ahead.
You have to chug a beer.
Can I shotgun it or chug it?
Chug it. I mean, I don't want to shotgun it because I don't want spray.
That's if you're bad at it.
Well, I'm bad at it. I can't shotgun. That depends, though. I mean, if you want to do it, that's fine. But like, I think
that's the most efficient.
While
way.
the other person is talking, you have to drink.
Yeah.
Because it is a two docs experience here. This is the post-game pint.
It is the post-match pint.
Post-match pint.
We have a free kick here.
Great save!
Right
great
at the keeper.
Save. Amazing save. My goodness.
Ryan.
We won! No extra time needed. The Lubbock Matadors appear in victorious. Ole, 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 ole. goodness.
easy as that. We don't know how it happened, but it happened.
It
one
worked.
Matadors, 1 Arkansas 0.
What a game.
3
what
points
a
are
victory.
3 points. You know, we came into this game knowing that Arkansas was probably going to be on the back foot most of this game and was going to look to fight for a point here.
Yes.
And, you know, I told you the game was going to be late. I told you we might not even score in the first half.
Yep.
It came later than we wanted it to. We never saw it. We probably never will. But guess what? We know it happened. It's 3 points.
Some analyzation that I had from their game against Brownsville, their goals mainly came halfway into the game. Like, you saw a lot more of that timeline against Brownsville, where Brownsville struck early. They struck, I believe, within the 11th minute of the match. And then the Arkansas Wolves got an equalizer pretty easily into the set here. I've got my notes here. Let me double check here.
It was a good...
In the 23rd minute, and then Kareem Dio in the 43rd, and then a scoreless second half from Arkansas. They like waiting and building for that later half. So the fact that the Matadors were able to get that going and to keep things to stop them in the defense and keep defense up, wear out those Wolves, really helped that. That's 3 points for us.
Werewolves?
Werewolves. Werewolves.
God, that's embarrassing that I did that.
It's okay. No. That is quintessential. That is quintessential right there. Here, I'm going to go live on Instagram really quick. We have to do a full thing. We're going to go live here in a second. I need to use the restroom and then get some pints because we're going to go into the post-game pint here as the Matadors clinch the victory. We're going to really quickly swap over so I can add some texts here to it.
I am currently trying to find the Brownsville score, which I am struggling to do just because of the same thing that we just had experience with, that we don't have a real stream for it.
I think the Brownsville stream went offline as well, which kind of stinks, but we will be back here in just a moment. I'm getting it live on Instagram right now so that we can have a good post-game thing. Fellas, put your thoughts in the chat. We will read them out as we go along. We'll start this stream here. And then we will talk about the post-game. We'll talk in the post-game pint here in just a moment. But that's a huge win for the Matadors. 1-0, 3 points are ours, and tied for first in the conference.
Technically, we beat the second-best team in this conference.
Very true. We did beat, in terms of stats, we have beaten the best team in the conference. We're live on Instagram now, so go and check us out if you are there. If you're here on YouTube or Twitch, stick around. We will be right back for the post-game pint.